News, a primary election night coverage. I didn't even put the word election in the fucking video, I don't think. Whatever. Y'all know why you're here. You're here to watch Daddy Trump and see if he can go, 39-0, I think, in endorsements. So we will see that first. But first, we got to get back up on our YouTube, get our poll going on the day, get our live stream pulled up, have everything getting ready. Ready, y'all. And there's going to be a lot of lag time tonight because there's only like 2 races. So with a lot of lag time, what we're probably going to do is we'll play some Forza Horizon 6 while we wait. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be fun. All right. Poll of the day, as it is every day. Who will be president in 2028? Day 28 of poll. And we got, let's see here. We have Mr. Wait, is that right? 6. No, it's day 27 of poll. Day 27 of poll. And we got Mr. Marco Rubio with 1 win. We have JD Vance with 20 wins. And we have Gavin Newsom with 5 wins. And we have AOC. She hasn't ever won. And there is that for everyone. Turn on the automator. Bump. And now that we're up, let's see, go back to live now. Get ourselves in our chat. Okay. There we are. Wanted to put the word election back in there. Why are we degraded on 2 of them? What the hell's going on? So now we're getting banned on other Kick and Facebook not going through. Oh, recovering on Kick. All right. Well, whatever. All right. Well, we're live on the YouTubes. We're doing it right. We are in excellent shape, it's saying. We're in excellent shape. So without further ado, guys, let's listen to the one thing we got today before we go live on our coverage. Mr. Marco Rubio spoke to the press for 3 minutes on a plane.
Well, the straits have to be open. They're going to be open one way or the other. So they need to be open. What's happening there is unlawful. It's illegal. It's unsustainable for the world. It's unacceptable. I don't know of any country in the world that does it. The Russians are not in favor of a tolling system. The Chinese are not in favor of a tolling system. I mean, there's no country in the world that's in favor of a tolling system except the regime in Iran. So that's not acceptable. That cannot happen.
But it is
open, unimpeded, without tolls, and obviously that needs to happen immediately as soon as anything's agreed to.
Can I ask you about Nicole Lavrov? He said in the readout that he's trying to encourage the U.S. to withdraw staff from Kyiv. Did you talk to him?
Well, they sent a notice to all the embassies, and I think he was just calling to personally tell me. They told all the embassies to Kyiv's going to be a very dangerous place. Kyiv's been a very dangerous place now for a number of years. Look, the danger in all of these wars as they continue and they go on is that they always have the threat of escalation, of spreading into something new. So I spoke to him yesterday about that and a couple other topics, and obviously Putin had asked him to call me to relay the message directly to the president, which I did, but obviously we had already seen the notice sent out to all the diplomatic facilities, and I said, right now there's no active, scheduled negotiations ongoing with Ukraine, but the U.S. is always prepared to play a constructive, helpful role if that opportunity presents itself.
Well, what about these big Russian strikes in Kyiv? Some of the biggest,
Well, this is what happens with these wars. I mean, they just continue to escalate. There's a big strike coming one way, the bigger strike coming back, and that's how these things unravel and keep going. And it's why the war needs to come to an end. And look, every time you see these big strikes from one side or the other, it's a reminder of why this is a terrible war that's now gone on longer than the Second World War, and it needs to come to an end. And the U.S. stands ready and prepared to help do whatever we can to help facilitate the end of this war. And hopefully the opportunity will present itself at some point that we can play that role again.
That could be wrong. I mean, the talks in Qatar are...
No one else has questions? Well, I know you guys do. Go ahead.
The talks in Qatar, is the U.S. going to have any sort of representation there? How are you getting the message from there?
Well, look, I think our position is well stated. The president had a very important, I think, historic call just a couple days ago with a number of leaders from the region. I think there's strong alignment and agreement on what a preliminary
Make sure you double tap,
draft
hit that
should
like
look
button,
like.
guys.
I think
let's get the conversation
like
going.
Something like this,
Election night
take
in
a couple
America.
days, to settle
half an
our
hour away
down to the disagreements over a word, sentence. So we'll have to work through that. If there's going to be a deal, we're going to have to work through that. But this is, it's either going to be a good deal, or there isn't going to be one. Okay? Let's go.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Tonight, we'll have live coverage of the Texas.
Oh, they said they're going to start at 7. So let's tap in on that then. Let's see what's going on this. Oh, is he already claiming victory? Are we already at victory? Oh man. What runoff results? Whoa, here we go. Whoa, that was quick. That was quick. I think Trump won again, guys. I think Trump won again because this is quick. It don't end that quick before. Like, it was supposed to start at 9. They were supposed to start reporting at 9. They're predicting 12:09 for victory speeches. It looks like all of them are already forward. 2 hours in. Let's see here.
Albanian businessmen. We're all backing President Trump and who he endorses. So Republicans better get in line.
All right. So, Thompson, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. You said Republicans need to do some soul searching and elect
exactly
and nominate candidates who are electable. Do you think Ken Paxton's electable? You do. Thomason?
It's going to be a tough race. It is going to be a tough race.
Okay. Abby Livingston.
I think he's absolutely electable, but I think it is going to be a really hard fight. And my tagline for Texas right now is that it can flip. It doesn't mean it will flip. I think the main question...
It's sounding like Ken Paxton already won, yeah. And it's sounding like they're both... It's pretty crazy.
They have 3 choices to consolidate a lot.
C-SPAN, when votes start... Where Cornyn performed...
Oh my God!
Primary, of course...
13% of the vote in, 58% to 41%.
San Antonio, but also in Tarrant. These House races that we're watching. Allred was right now. He's trailing Abby Livingston, 2-point gap in
one voter concern.
They're Democrat and Democrat
country, and I wanted throughout the map announced that he's going.
Very notably,
22, I believe.
I think I think we got some speeches, guys. I think we got some victories, and I think we already got some speeches. So let's pull those speeches up if we can. I think going first with, he thought he was going later tonight. Oh boy, 10 minutes ago, guys. 10 minutes ago. Uh-oh. Sitting senator. Down again. I told you guys, it's not about a Trump endorsement. It is about getting rid of every incumbent. We're tired of it. They went on vacation for 2 months. They didn't pay us. It's over. Legislator, go down. You're going down with the ship. Try a new team. There we go. Got rid of another one. A sitting one. Crazy. Another one down, guys. It's always a good thing when you see a senator get shot out.
After a public service career lasting more than 4 decades.
And what did you do with it? What did you do with it for 4 decades? You took PAC money, you dressed in your little suit, and you had a nice fucking life, right? You could have lived frugally, but instead you stole our money.
And 18 consecutive campaign wins. Tonight, we've come up short in this primary runoff.
A primary runoff.
A few years ago, I had a friend of mine say,
you should retire because you're 80-something years old? Like, just retire.
You know what makes God laugh?
People not
He said,
wanting to
"When we
live.
make plans."
When we make plans. Fun.
I've spent most of my time in the Senate building
God, I'm so
the
glad.
Republican Party in
So
Texas
happy this went so quickly.
and in the U.S. Senate, and I've always supported the Republican ticket, and I intend to do so again in this general election. I've said throughout this race that I trust the voters of Texas, and they've made their decision.
Another one bites the dust. Hey,
must
hey,
respect it.
absolutely. Welcome back, Michael.
Tonight I'm joined up here by three
For real,
women
for
who
real.
mean everything to me,
Bye-bye.
and without whom I never would.
It was a
enjoy
quick
the
one.
Incredible ride.
Quick
and public
one.
service career that I've had
They
for
had
many years.
They had this scheduled for midnight.
Of
Oh,
course, my wife Sandy, of 46 years, and counting, and then our daughters Danley and Haley, of whom I'm enormously proud, and they mean everything to me. Politics is hard on families, especially, but I believe.
yo, shit's changing in America. 40 years in public service and he gets swiped out by a fucking attorney general that's up Trump's butt. Woo!
And I know my family believes that public service is an honorable calling. Serving others is a high purpose. And while much about politics is ugly, we choose to serve through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Of course, we could not have run this race without an outstanding campaign team that has served me so well through so many campaigns. Truly the finest I've ever worked with. To Rob, Mayanne, and Andy, and the entire campaign team who worked tirelessly and gave everything they had, and who believed in me, I want to express my gratitude. Of course, I want to thank my U.S. Senate staff, ably led in Washington, D.C. by Drew, and in Texas by David. You work hard for 32 million Texans every day that I'm honored to represent, with long hours, high stress, and job uncertainty. I want to express my gratitude to my staff for their incredible professionalism and dedication to the 32 million people of Texas that I'm honored to represent. To everyone who's worked with me.
And for the money and the fame. Facts.
Alongside of me for all these many years, I just want to say thank you.
Over 100 in the chat now. Make sure you double tap, hit that like button, send people into the chat for our poll of the day, as it is every day, day 27 of that poll. Who will be president of the United States of America in 2028? Hit the subscribe button. We're here 7 days a week, at least 1 hour a day, covering the news. Tonight, another rhino dies, another incumbent person in the legislature removed. It does not matter, red, blue, or independent. They are all part of the long-standing problem of an oligarchy in the legislative branch. And ding dong, the witch is fucking dead tonight, guys. Ken Paxton, AG, takes him out. Pow, pow. Less than, 15 minutes on this one? Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. They had these speeches scheduled out for, 12:30 Eastern time this morning, tonight. But, Trump stays 40-0. 40-0 on endorsements. Insane.
And then to my supporters in this campaign, more than 1,000 current and former elected official endorsements, more than 30 statewide.
What are you bragging about? You lost. All your endorsements meant nothing, you loser. You lost. You lost a primary, you loser.
Organizations to every
40 years in office, all of these endorsements, and I'm still a loser. Just come up and say, I'm a loser. Goodbye.
Financial supporter, every volunteer.
Bragging about yourself when you
lost.
Loser.
For me in this election, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Look, Corny, you've got
Tonight,
the 7
I'm
months
reminded
left.
of
You have
something
been
Teddy
unchained
Roosevelt
from the
said
dumpster. Do your
1910.
something. Exactly. Do your thing. Exactly. It's like, do something. Do something. You've had 40 years here. that you've just bragged about, why don't you use those next 7 months to do something? Instead, you'll use those next 7 months to quietly solidify your book deal. Yuck.
He said it's not
Goodbye.
the critic that counts.
Should have retired
not
early.
The man
Facts.
who points out
early. Should have retired last decade. Jesus
how the
Christ.
strong man stumbles.
Why do these people do this to
or where
themselves?
the doer of deeds
Goodbye.
could have done better.
Goodbye.
The
Goodbye.
credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena.
You're not.
Face is
You're
marred
not.
by dust
You're
and
gone.
blood and
You're
sweat.
a loser.
Who strives valiantly, who errs and comes up short
Can't
again
even-
and again.
Man, he's fumbling a speech, and it's only 4 minutes into an 8-minute speech. Like, this is what I'm talking about. We need to get rid of anybody that's like this. Old hag.
Because
Sabotage
there
on
is
its way.
no
Absolutely. Should have
without error or shortcoming.
double tap. Hit that
But
like
who
button,
knows
guys.
the
Spawn
great
more people into the
enthusiasm,
chat for
the
that
great
poll of
devotion,
the day.
Who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails
Traitor.
while
Facts.
daring greatly, so that his place shall never be among those
47 votes in.
cold and timid
JD Vance
souls who
up
know
on it right now,
neither
guys.
victory
Up on it.
nor defeat.
45 minutes left in that poll.
A
Get
number
it
of
in.
years ago,
Get it in.
up in West
double tap, double
Texas,
tap.
that's
Hit
not the
that like
region,
button.
that's the city, where there was a terrible catastrophe.
The
The county commissioner up there
What happened? Who
said
won?
something that stuck with me all these
Ken Paxton destroyed. Like, before they even started, it was over. Bro came out here to brag about his endorsements and how he's done this for 40 years. Lost a fucking primary. Goodbye.
years. He said being a Texan,
Bro doesn't
doesn't
even get to
describe
defend
where you're
himself.
from.
He lost his primary.
it describes who your family is.
Lost his own
And
internal
for the
party.
past 2.5 decades, I
What's
have
that?
represented this family in the United States Senate
If you did 40 years, you
During
did
that
30
time, I
plus
helped
too
write
many. Exactly.
and passed a number of historic tax reform bills, focused on building our military for tomorrow, helping put
Tomorrow.
hundreds of conservative
die
judges
tomorrow.
on the federal bench, work to take
You're gonna have a heart
Washington's
attack
boot
tomorrow, bro.
at the necks of Texas job creators and helped tackle some of our nation's most challenging problems.
What are we
In this
doing?
runoff election, approximately 8% of registered voters
Oh, okay. Here come the excuses. Here come the excuses. Only 8% voted.
made their voices heard. And of that 8% who voted, roughly 60% said they were ready for a different direction.
Yeah.
Another reminder that those who show up decide for those who do not.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do the same thing over and over again and you're really satisfied with life right now and you don't think that America needs any change, unfortunately you lost this election and next time you should show up. That's what he's telling you. He's saying, I represented the party of do nothing, done nothing, let's go for a boat ride, it's Memorial Day weekend, while people starve because they can't pay their bills because we can't pass a bill. But hey, 40 years.
There's a simple rule in elections. You've heard me say it before.
You lose,
and
you
that is
lose.
the candidate who gets the most votes wins. The party in the majority gets to govern.
You don't vote, you can't bitch.
And my
Facts.
hope is to keep my party in power
But he did vote. He's
for
part of it.
generations.
So he's allowed to bitch.
I am an optimist
He gets his 8 minutes.
by nature, which is just another way of saying I am a Texan. Yesterday, when I was in San Antonio,
I don't understand what's happening.
where I stood alongside of 109
They stole
students
my-
who had been
my
admitted
kingdom.
to service academies
I've been
for
here
this
40
upcoming
years.
year. This was the 20th time that we've had this academy send-off, and it remains my favorite event of the year.
Oh, okay,
Because
cool.
these young men and women,
Yeah, you
the leaders
give someone else a turn, bro.
of our military and our communities and our nation tomorrow give me
The
great
20th
hope and
time I've done
optimism
this.
for our future.
Move along, sir.
Well, a scripture verse
Paxton is
comes
the
to
lesser
mind
of
as
two
well.
evils. I don't
Where the
even
Apostle
know. I
Paul
just
said,
know
"I've
this guy was there.
fought
Paxton
the good
hasn't
fight.
yet. The end.
I finished the race.
Can't say somebody's bad when
And I've
the
kept the
person in
faith.
charge was already there. This is the
Over
problem.
the next
Remove
7
all.
months, my
Remove all.
service in the United
Left, right, or center, remove all. I told everybody this. I'll say it again. When you go into a ballot box, if you don't know the name, vote for it. If you know the name, ignore it. Because it means that there's money attached to it. Because corporations are literally funneling money to ads to get you to know the names of certain people. Whether you hate the person or love the person, those people are the ones with the money. So if you go into the ballot box and you only vote for the ones that you don't know, you've never heard of before, you're essentially making sure that the system is getting fucked with all of this fucking money that they're trying to spawn ads into your fucking skull with. They're going to start doing it too. It's the midterms, guys. Ads are going to start spawning like mid-August. Actually, probably 4th of July weekend, to be honest.
of my service in the United States
Who
Senate,
the fucking who
I
y'all
intend to
lost?
continue my work to help make this nation a better place for all Texans and all Americans.
We need new blood facts.
Thank you very much, and may God bless Texas, and may he continue to bless the United States of America.
Yeah, but the thing is like, if you're not that's a little bitch too, losing. Like, he just went up there, stated all the things that he did, stated why he feels like he lost, and says, like, I hope everybody's going to be okay out there, just vaguely. No, what you're supposed to do when you lose is you go up there and you say, especially for a primary, you're supposed to stay in the party. They're supposed to both be Republican. I'm so glad Ken Paxton was even a stronger candidate than I. We had over 300,000 members of the GOP show up today and vote. And even though I'm not the member that was chosen today, I'm glad that we have fresh blood and that we can take on Tellerico in November. Instead, you use no names, brag about yourself in the 40 years of you doing nothing, and then you just fade into oblivion. Goodbye. Don't feel bad at all. Like, what the fuck? Al Green next. This guy lose too? Please tell me this guy lost too. Oh, Al Green, he still hasn't spoken yet. Maybe he probably lost then. Ken Paxton. Here's a Ken Paxton speech. I always knew Texas would do the right thing, LOL. Who lost? The senator lost to the non-senator, which is good. It's always good when someone that was in there forever, this guy for 40 years, literally went up there and bragged about it, is removed. Especially when they went on vacation for 60 days instead of lobbying or doing anything. And I feel bad for none of them, because all 500 of them could have sat on those stairs during those 60 days that they were on vacation and said, hey, I want to be back here. I want to be working, even if my colleagues aren't. And none of them were. They were in Scotland and in LA. So fuck them all. Fuck all 520 whatever of them. Woo! Texas! That's why I fucking moved to Texas, motherfuckers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I feel speechless in a way, but they're not going to let me do that. Wow. To the people in this room, to the people watching at home, and to the people of the great state of Texas, tonight, we just made history. I want to thank my family, my kids, my grandchildren.
Family, kids, grandchildren. All right, skated across it, and we're good.
Paxton Patriots, and every single person here today. Without your love, your support, and your prayers, we would not be here tonight celebrating this incredible victory.
5-2 odds.
I'd also like to thank all of the grassroots, local, state, and national leaders who supported this campaign, including Congressman Brandon Gilth, who just spoke, Lance Gooden, Congressman Nels, Congressman Wesley Hunt, and Congressman Ronnie Jackson. I'd also like to thank Scott Pressler and Turning Point Action for their endorsements. And then there's one person who I think you might know. President.
Yes! Yes, motherfuckers! Oh, yes! Al Green got kicked out, too. Al Green, the stupid monkey Obama bullshit guy, he got fucking removed tonight, too. Freshman rep Christian Menefee defeated him. All right, let's pull this up real quick because this is going to be this is awesome. Well, actually, let's finish Paxton first. But Al Green did lose. Al Green did lose right there, confirmed. 61% of the vote in. 70% against Al Green, a sitting House rep there on that one too. Yes. America is waking up. Remove all of them. Remove all of them. Left, right, and center. Remove all of them. They come knocking at my door tonight.
When everyone in Washington told him to abandon the people of Texas, he didn't listen. Instead, he gave his complete.
This is what you're supposed to do, guys, when you see it.
President Trump is the leader of our party, and his endorsement in this is the most powerful force in politics. And I'm honored to have his support, and I look forward to working with him in the Senate to deliver for Texas.
Gross penis? Kind of does look like a gross penis.
Tonight, we just sent a Texas-sized message to Washington.
If he ever fucks up and does something against Trump, that's his nickname. They're like, oh, Ken Paxton? You mean gross penis?
I said it in March, and I'll say it again now. Today.
Yo, 240, 247 in the chat. Make sure you double tap, hit that like button for our poll. Spawn more people into the chat for our poll of the day, as it is every day.
Let me be clear, this is not just my win, this is your win. We just proved that this Senate seat doesn't belong to Washington. It belongs to you, the hardworking men and women of this state.
Houston in the House. Represent. What? I'm in Austin. Good night for Texas. Good night for Texas. We got rid of a sitting senator on the Republican side, and we got rid of a sitting House rep on the Democratic side with Al Green and Cornyn. We got rid of both of them. Good job, Texas. We saw through the stupid bullshit. Went 60-day vacation. No, fucking wash. See you later.
$50 million and all the attacks in the world.
Both primary. After both decades.
The voters declared loud.
Both of them had decades, guys. Decades-long Democrat. Decades-long Republican. They're in that fucking oligarchy. And we did it. Texas today, we did it. We freed the people of America through the primary system on both the Democrat and Republican side tonight. Removing decades-old gunk, old hags that went on vacation and screwed over American citizens this year. Who gives a shit about Trump? This ain't about Trump. This is about what you all are doing. See ya later.
Loud and clear, a simple truth that we know in our hearts and in our souls, Texas is not for sale.
Yeah. Texas is not for sale.
Now I want to take a minute to say something about Senator Cornyn. I want to thank Senator Cornyn for his service to the state.
God bless Texas. Hell
John has dedicated much of his life to serving Texas. He's worked diligently for years to help Texas.
But that's the respect. See, he even said the other guy's name, and he says, and he helped do da-da-da-da-da-da. That's what you're supposed to do on the speech. Did you see Cornyn do that about him? He did not mention Paxton. He did not mention the future. He did not mention Trump. He did not mention support towards any of these things. He just vaguely, this is what I did and bye. Because he's hoping that some person comes out of left field and goes, here's $1 billion. Actually, you should go third party in November and screw up the whole fucking thing for everybody. And this 80-year-old idiot might do it.
Star state and our nation, I'm very grateful. Thank you, John.
Texas is currently owned by 2 billionaires. Which ones? Joe Rogan and Elon Musk.
Who you supported in this race, whether it was me, Senator Cornyn,
God bless the hearts.
You voted for someone different in March.
Listen to this. This is great.
I want to thank every single Texan.
Or you voted someone different in March. So that means he's even reaching out to me directly by saying that. That is a smart move. I voted for Jasmine Crockett. I was in a completely different race for the primary. I wanted to destroy the democratic system. And I thought that they were screwing her over the same way they screwed over Bernie. And hate her or love her, that's what I literally did. So I wasn't able to vote in this runoff or the Al Green runoff. And I was hoping for these results tonight. My whole purpose was remove the system. And now here he is saying, whether you voted for me or you voted for Cornyn tonight in this runoff, or you just voted for somebody else in the primary in Texas, I'm now here for you. I want your vote in November. That's a good candidate. Period. Bar none.
That I want to earn your support.
I want to earn your
Tonight is
support.
not-
Literally, in the victory speech, I want to earn your support. Speaking directly to me, someone who voted for Jasmine Crockett. That's good. That's a brilliant fucking person running a campaign here, guys. You think there's risk in this guy versus a sitting senator? The sitting senator was definitely going to lose to the gay, like, fucking Baptist dude or whatever the fuck that kid is doing. This guy's not going to let the kid win.
The end of a campaign. Tonight is the beginning of the fight to
Let's
preserve
hear two
every
evils.
value we hold dear.
Red states are dead.
The future of Texas and the future of America
Paxton
is
does
on
not
the
give
line.
a flying fuck about
And I
you.
intend to
Well,
do
you
everything
just asked
I
for my
can
vote.
to expand
No one
our
else
movement.
has. Everybody else
I've
has
won
cried
3
tonight.
statewide elections because I know how critical it is for our party to come together, and that's what we must do now. Without a shadow of a doubt, I will.
Massive stadium, just like Trump, in Plano, Texas. A huge, huge, huge voting pattern.
Will be
Like,
the
this
Democrats' #1 target in November.
He knows what he needs.
Texas will be the
Needs
radical
those moms
left's
in that crowd.
#1 priority. But if there's one thing I know about Texans, it's that we're not going to let them take it. This
Texas
campaign is
awesome.
not about red versus blue.
Oh, did you ask
It's
nicely?
about so much more. My opponent is the most
What's right there?
extreme radical the Democrats have ever nominated. He's even running a vegan campaign, whatever that is.
See, we're already here. We're ready.
He goes by a
He's
few
ready.
names that you
He's
may
fucking
all have
going.
heard of. Some people know him as Tofu Tallarico.
Oh my God! Yes, yes, yes.
Some
Here we
people
go.
call him Six-Gender Jimmy.
Ooh, Six-Gender Jimmy.
I've even heard some people call him James Tallarico.
Trying
And
him out.
others
Trying him
refer to
out.
him simply as Low T Tallarico.
Oh, that's the one. That's
But
the
no
one
matter
hitting.
what you call
Low
him, let
T.
me tell you this.
Low
James
T
Tallarico is a
Tallarico.
threat to everything we hold dear in this state and
Yo,
in this
you think
country.
this guy's gonna lose an
He's a
election?
threat to our
Bro's
security
mini
and our
Trump.
safety.
Bro is a mini Trump with a weird eye. This is, damn it. I didn't even realize this. I love Ken Paxton.
He wants open borders and even said a welcome mat should be at our southern
Ben
border.
Paxton won tonight.
He's a threat to our children. He wants boys and girls sports.
Al Green, get
Gender mutilation
incident.
surgery
Yeah.
performed on kids.
Al
And
Green
when
and
asked what he
Cornyn,
loved
both
outside
gone.
of his family and
Bye-bye.
friends,
Bye-bye.
you heard what Brandon Gill said. His first answer was trans kids. That's weird, and that's a radical guy. He's a threat to our prosperity and Texas economy. He said you can't be a Christian if you support the oil and gas industries. He wants to raise your
There you go.
taxes,
There you go.
and he won't do a single
Texas?
thing to lower costs for you and your family. And finally,
Paxton
he's a
won
threat
all
to our
the
very
midterms.
way of life.
I don't know about that, man. He's
I mean,
already
he's a
given up.
vegan who thinks God.
Bro, he's calling this motherfucker a vegan in the victory speech of his runoff. The motherfucker's calling him a low T. He called his opponent Six-Gender Jimmy. It's over.
Is non-binary and that there's actually 6 biological sexes. It's hard to imagine someone more radical than that. No matter what he says or how much he raises, the reality is that James
Trump
Tallarico
is
is
robbing the
going to
country
be
blind.
nothing more
You're the only
than
one
a
that's
Texas-based
done big. He got
puppet for
LOL.
Chuck Schumer and the National Democrats.
Trump is the worst
He
president
wants
in
the
past
open
50
borders
years.
policies of Biden, the woke agenda of AOC.
Trump is the worst
He's
president
going to
in
push
past 50
trillions
years.
more in spending. It's going to continue to drive up prices for all of us. He can never become our senator, but I need your help. We know James Tallarico is going to raise more money than any Democrat in America. So I need everyone watching to go to kenpaxton.com and donate right now and support this campaign.
Up here with y'all.
Every Democrat and I would say every
Americans are
Republican knows
beacon
that
of
if
hope
we
in the
lose
dark
this
world.
state, if Republicans lose this state, we lose the country. But I truly believe that together, not only will we win this race, but we can ensure
Trump-endorsed
that
and the corrupt
America's
idiot
best days
sealed
are
the deal
ahead
for
of us.
Tallarico. Good luck.
You see, I'm not
Nah, I
just
think
running
this guy's
against the
winning.
Democrats. I'm running to deliver for you, just as I have.
You can't call someone Six-Gender Jimmy and lose an election. If this man loses the election, he is Better Call Saul. He's a lawyer. He's the Attorney General of Texas. He somehow got the presidential endorsement instead of a sitting senator that has been kissing Trump's ass for years. Yeah, this guy is Saul Goodman.
As Attorney General.
Trump and Reagan go
I'm
up
running
to
to
Mount
lower
Rushmore,
your cost
coming
of
up
living
to
because
Mount Trump.
you deserve to be
Sounds
able to
good,
buy a
bud.
home,
Only
afford
feel like
groceries,
you laugh so
and
they
have
could
a high quality of
do
health care
something
without
positive
being
instead of
forced to
eating
stay up at
diabetes.
night, worrying about how you're going to pay your
No,
monthly
America
premium,
won't be able to pay their
pay off your
power
debt.
bill.
In the
Can't get a
Senate,
damn ballroom.
I'll support
That's what's
President
in
John Trump's America First agenda and finally secure our nation's elections by passing the Save America Act. I've taken on big food and big pharma as Attorney General, and I'm going to continue doing that in the Senate.
Hell
Because
yeah.
making America healthy again
Hell
is
yeah.
critical for our nation's future. As Attorney General, I've sued some of the largest companies in the world like Netflix, Snapchat, and Roblox for taking advantage of our kids by exposing them to dangerous,
Trump
addictive
2028.
material. In Washington, I will not stop fighting to protect Texas children from big tech hurting our kids. We live in...
We're 35 minutes into our poll. Make sure you double tap if you're in the chat. Send people into the poll of the day. When you hit the like button, it sends more people like you into the algorithm for that poll of the day. And right now, 34% of you saying Gavin Newsom. This might be a day 6 win for Gavin Newsom. I think people are just really upset that Daddy Trump's endorsement is still 40-0.
dangerous times. And
America's
that's exactly
beacon of
what
hope used to be until the corrupt rapist, racist, draft dodger, X5, pathological liar won because Mark helped him. Trump would have gone to prison. Fact. Okay. America is a casino, Satan shithole. Okay. Red states are at the bottom of all categories, except for Texas and Florida, because essentially they're like not even the United States anymore. They're just like, all right, we're going to do what we were doing before. Y'all are doing something weird now. Paxton is a criminal, takes bribes. What a piece of crap.
Support our
Well,
military and be ready to confront the
piece of
threat
crap
from
woman.
communist China, which is our number one
And I got to give him a
geopolitical
chance, man. I got to give him a chance. Not gonna knock him. He ain't part of the system
Just
yet.
a few weeks ago, I helped establish the first ever detransition clinic in the country at Texas Children's Hospital. This will help kids reverse the damage caused by radical doctors who tried to
We don't need
transition.
any more liberal.
And in the Senate, I will never back down from
Facts.
taking on the woke mob.
Paxton was also impeached.
I've also seen
Okay.
firsthand how bad
Al
judges
Green,
can
he
destroy
can't
our
impeach
freedom,
Trump
force
anymore.
a liberal
No.
agenda on.
Them a fucking running around the fucking house. You know how happy Mike Johnson is right now? Mike Johnson just calling everybody up being like, guess what? Al Green got caught. Al Green's done. He can't disrupt the fucking stupid speeches anymore. Health red state last. Boy, someone didn't take their meds.
Texas.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's why I will be dedicated to confirming
Maternal,
judges who will
mature,
uphold and defend the Constitution.
Messi
So now
2028.
it's time to...
Yeah, Messi should run for president since he lost a primary election as a sitting senator. Again, a sitting. Guys, everyone that's there is the problem. Do not care.
finish this, Texas.
Trump is
We
a
have
damn
until
corrupt
November to
mobster
come
running
together
the
and bring
government
as
like
many
his
people into this
personal
campaign
bank.
as possible,
Damn corrupt
defeat
billionaires.
James
Education
Talarico, and
last
deliver
in
for
red
our
states.
state. I can't thank you enough for your support and your hard work and your vote.
Messi needs
Thank
to
you for making
apologize
history.
to Israel.
God bless you,
Jobless
God
red
bless
states.
Texas, and God bless the United States of America.
God bless Texas. America has the lowest education on earth. Woo! Man is going hard tonight. All right, let's see who else we got. We're just gonna go down the lottery now. This is okay. Nope, he's not out there yet. Did Julie go out yet? It seems like all of the Democrats didn't go out to apologize for losing yet. Al Green did not go out yet as well. Ken Paxton, Christian Menefee delivers. Christian Menefee, Democrat. Here we go.
I'm a retired lieutenant colonel in the United States Marine Corps.
Oh, this is the guy.
At the Walt Disney Company.
This is the guy that beat. This is the guy that beat Al Green. This is the guy that beat Al Green, guys. We gotta thank him. Al Green a no-show. Al Green pulling a Hillary Clinton on the sorry. But this man just beat Al Green. Guys. Holy shit. They took down the system tonight. Goddamn. Both sides. Republican and Democrat. Taking down the system tonight, guys. Both sides. Wild energy. Did not expect it. Insane.
Appreciate y'all. So y'all know I never, ever write anything down.
Look at that cheap-ass mic.
But there's just so many people that I need to thank.
Bro, I'm telling you, I told you all, it doesn't matter who you are. People are tired of it. Vote for the other guy. Get rid of all these people. We're paying attention. We know. Messi's fucking around. Like he's still doing TikToks and stupid shit and being like, oh, yeah. Like, wait till fucking Rand Paul goes back up for re-election again. That motherfucker's gone, too. Because, like, nonsense is nonsense these days, guys. We're here to work or we're here to work. Also, everyone's gone. Remove them all. Oh, yeah. Al Green winner.
We started off with me saying, I'm Christian Menefee, I'm running for Congress. I'm Christian Menefee, I'm your new congressman. I'm Christian Menefee, I'm staying in Congress.
I'm Christian Menefee and I'm staying in Congress? Damn.
I want to start by thanking my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
You like sucking your feet?
I didn't talk religion much on the campaign trail, but those who know me know.
Yo, and I'll tell you what, I'll vote for this guy and Ken Paxton on my ballot in Texas. And if you're in Texas right now, I encourage you to do the same. Because this man deserves your vote just as much as a Ken Paxton deserves your vote. Because we need to remove anybody that's part of this system that's fucking refusing to do anything in the legislature and going on vacation, fighting with TMZ, whatever the fuck else they're doing around here, blaming Trump, doing protests in New Jersey. I'm tired of these old hags. Remove them all.
How deeply and how closely held my beliefs are. I'm up every single morning.
Blue states are educated, more jobs, less homelessness, and less people are on welfare. It's not red or blue tonight, guys. If you're in Texas, you vote for this guy and you vote for Paxton.
I want to thank the single-handed most important person to this campaign, to my life, Caitlin, my wife.
Got a 24 on that one. Guys, we never. This is a political show, so we cannot cross the line and be speaking about actual threats. And what looking for the answer 007 did there was insinuated that someone should take out Trump, or that we should have a conversation about literally taking out Trump. So that's just not, it's not allowed. It's not going to be a part of the conversation, period. This is highly political, so even doing that in a joking manner, especially in today's world, is insane and crazy. It's not being insane and crazy.
Mother, see something she don't like on social media, ready to box. She been there rocking out the whole time. I love you, honey.
This guy got a cheap ass mic, bro. Tell me that ain't worth it. Both this guy too. This guy and Ken. Both.
To my siblings,
take the system out.
Sean and Asia who are here, and Patrick who's not here, and my kids Gabriel and Malcolm. Making y'all proud is the honor of my life, and I love y'all. You know, we had been through so much in our family, and my first stump speech when I was running was about my upbringing and some of the things that we went through, but like to go generationally from some of the things that we experienced to be standing on stage in front of y'all, like words cannot suffice. So I thank y'all. I love y'all, each and every one of y'all. Yasser.
Insane is kind of part of the love
family. Mr. Hill, Mrs. Pennington, I know y'all are watching. Rachel, Nahom, Elena Gerald, love y'all to death. To my the coldest campaign team in Houston.
Hell fucking yeah, that's so true, man. Underdog is an underdog. We hit 10,000 too on Underdog, guys, so we will be doing that second hour.
Yes.
We're about 15 minutes away. Get your votes in now. We will be having the runoff in 15 minutes for the top 2 candidates.
She always says I never shot her out.
No
so
third party tonight. We're going to go full election.
Roxanne, Kira,
Just the runoff.
Stefan, Bruce, Tatiana, thank y'all so much. And 2, I don't see him up here, but my campaign manager, Jamie Stewart, today.
Yo, this guy went 18 minutes on the speech. This is crazy.
Oh, man.
Wasn't just about Trump winning. We got rid of Al Green, too, tonight, guys.
24 years old.
Primary.
And when I tell you, this guy is
I think the
brilliant.
man's had enough.
He is
Absolutely. Think
He
so
has
too,
no problem
Michael.
arguing with the candidates,
Get out
standing
them
up to
all.
me,
Every one
telling
of
me
them,
what I need
left
to
or
do.
right.
And Jamie, we would not be here if it were not for you, man. So congratulations.
You're not going to tell me otherwise. Sean Ryan said it best. They almost
To
go.
our organizers, Nish, Aaron, Ari, our interns, many of whom have been with the campaign since last summer. These folks were knocking doors. We're at community centers. We're putting together block walks. Thank y'all so very much. They taught me all the Gen Z lingo, so if I said something that was cool, it was them. And of course, Blake, you held it down. I think I saw you earlier, Blake. I appreciate you.
Trump 2028 is possible. Now,
Bayou
House
City
is gonna
Strategies,
full
that's
MAGA.
Lily and her team.
Yeah,
Lake
let's go
Research
for it.
Partners, our poll team. Daniel and the Vote Shift team. Residence Campaigns, our mail team. Matt Wagenius and Lone Star
That guy's
Digital.
microphone is really
And,
annoying. Yeah, but think about it this way. This man couldn't even pay for like a real microphone setup. He has this wireless microphone that probably is like hooked to a speaker on the side of a stage, and they're probably like in a really tiny echoey bar, and this camera is only here because it's here from C-SPAN just in case he wins. Like, this is like that. That's why it sounds this way. Because he was going up against the entire DNC, all of Al Green, and still won. Because Houston ain't playing that.
It was them, and they were brilliant.
Hit that like, everybody.
When
Absolutely.
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee passed a couple of years ago, I took it really hard, but there were a team of people who
Worked for
surrounded the
FBI.
Congresswoman who immediately came and started surrounding me and did all they could to help lead us to where we are today. So I want to say a special thank you to them. That is Dooney, Danielle and Stacy, Linda Brown, Evelyn Dupree, Julian,
John
and
Fetterman,
of course
best
this
demo
crazy
in
man
House
right here,
of
Gerald
Support MAGA
Womack.
House. Jack in the Box, Mike. Facts. Facts on the Jack in the Box,
Gerald
Mike.
on the phone and had to
Bro, sounding like he's the fucking speaker and dude, where's my car? Like,
Houston was supporting the campaign.
sorry for you,
after
but
we
our
got off the
Constitution it gives this
phone.
you're right.
To the folks at the Harris County Attorney's Office, Neil Sarker, who's here, I don't know if he's on stage, Neil, Jay Iyer, these are folks who I
Who
hired
is
as
this
soon as I
guy?
got to the county.
It's the man who just beat and defeated the entire DNC and Al Green, and like literally millions of dollars in a primary in Houston with nothing. His mom's support.
County Attorney's Office.
And they lauded
and
me,
they stuck
that's it.
with me. And then, of course, John
We're that
Fonvara,
tired of it,
current
guys.
county
We're that
attorney.
tired of it. There was no big... That's what I'm trying to get across to people. It wasn't about the Trump endorsement for Ken Paxton. That sent him across the finish line earlier than Al Green. But the same thing was there. Al Green had the DNC, and he was a sitting senator or sitting House rep for years. He had all the endorsement money. He still lost without even this guy having some kind of big Gavin Newsom style endorsement. It's because at the end of the day, we just want to get rid of all of these incumbents. It's ridiculous. They've been here for forever. And they don't, and if they're going to sit up there and they're going to all stand up when Trump says we should do term limits, but then they don't go and do it this year, then let's create the term limit. And I think that's what's starting to happen. I think there's enough smart people still here paying attention we're doing that. We're removing the, term limit problem for these people.
After Caitlin, John was the very first person I ever talked to about running for elected office. And he's been with me ever since, someone I can go to for just about everything, and it means the world to me to have your friendship, John. To my finance committee,
let's buy our boy better, Mike. Come on now. Exactly.
Raising that money.
Bro needs to get a better venue probably too.
But it was many of y'all. I'm looking out across the room, Greg, Mike Money. I see so many people who hosted fundraisers, who gave a couple bucks, who got their friends to give money, and it really means the world to me. Thank y'all so much. To our organizations and partners who supported us, thank you. The AFL-CIO and every single union, and I know my Fab Five from the Teamsters are here somewhere. Thank y'all. To the elected officials who supported this campaign, those of you who read the Bible know there's a story about a young man named Gideon who was going to war, and when he was going to war, he had thousands of soldiers with him, and after a series of tests, those soldiers went from thousands to just 300. And in the first campaign that we ran, we had a lot of people standing with us. But it was a whole lot less in this campaign. And so I want to make sure that we give our flowers to the elected officials who stood by me. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
Oh!
Former Congresswoman Erica Lee Carter.
Wow. They're doing it on the other side, guys.
Congresswoman Lizzie Fletcher standing right next to me.
This is more of a grassroots thing, too. Get rid of the system from the system.
And also standing on stage with me, I have my Senator Boris Miles.
General had literal brain damage.
The state representatives Anna Hernandez and Armando Wally. State representative.
I normally would cut this out, guys, but I'm going to give this guy the time of day. This is a fucking Rocky story on this one.
Harris County Commissioner Leslie Briones, our DA Sean Tier, and our tax assessor collector Annette Ramirez, our constables Jerry Garcia, Sherman Eagleton, Silva Trevino, Silky Joshi Malik, Andrew Duhan, and then all of my friends at the city, and there's so many of them, Councilwoman Tiffany Thomas, Councilman Mario Castillo, Ed Pollard, Joaquin Martinez, Councilwoman Sally Alcorn, and then two of our former city controllers, Ronald C. Green, Carol Robinson, and then of course my Fort Bend family. Right now I think there's a party going on in Fort Bend because my boy Dexter McCoy is about to be Fort Bend County Judge.
Is that what turned him from the dark side?
My Fort Bend County Sheriff Eric Fagan, Maxine Lane Seals. So. She in here? Maxine in here? Every single elected official, from the federal level to the school board to former elected officials like Jarvis Johnson who's here, I want to thank each and every one of y'all. Y'all support meant the world to me, and I know how stressful it was for you to have to support Martha. Hold on, I'm not done yet. I said that list, I'm getting there. But I know how hard it was to go up against the powerful, so I want to thank y'all. And now, the next tier of people who I really want to thank are folks who I've known since forever, who stood with me. Martha Cassis Tatum and I go back to when she first ran for city council, and I threw an event for her, and we have been rocking out ever since, and the fact that she's still with me meant the absolute world to me. Thank you, Martha. Y'all already heard from him here today, our city controller, Chris Hollins. He's got a very bright future. And to our soon-to-be state representative, Otis Evagaru, who's hanging around here somewhere.
He's already 3 minutes longer than the other show.
I want to say thank you to the faith leaders across this district. Faith leaders prayed for me, cared for my family, poured into us, and some of them even gave us money, y'all. I want to say a special thank you, including my pastors, Pastor Marcus Cosby and Alexander Johnson, who's here with us today. To every single person who knocked doors, who made calls, who stood at polling locations, and that's so many people in this room, I was just blown away by the number of people willing to give their money, their time, their resources to helping us make this shake. And I want y'all to know that that means the absolute world to me. I will not forget it. And thank each and every one of y'all. Two more sets of people. Elbows got a little sharp over the past 15 months. And there were people who went places on our behalf, who spoke on our behalf, who really held their ground. They stood resolute each and every day. Y'all know who y'all are, Deidre Rashid and some other folks. Thank y'all very, very much.
News 2028.
And the last person I want to thank is Congressman Al Green.
Again, just like with Ken Paxton, thanks the sitting senator. Well, now remember, Al Green, the sitting rep, it has not come out to do his secession speech still. Hours later. Probably won't do one. Probably will come out tomorrow afternoon and do something instead. And say something along the lines of, attack, 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 I can't believe what Ken Paxton said. But it's bullshit because it's the system. And the people that are destroying the system have the cordial respect in their speeches to thank the people that they just destroyed. It's crazy.
I want to be clear about what happened here. President Trump told Governor Abbott to carve up black and brown districts in the state of Texas in order to strip us of our representation. There were other governors across this country. There were other state senators across this country who, when President Trump called them and told them to carve up their black and brown districts, they said no. But Governor Abbott capitulated. And he made the 18th Congressional District and the 9th Congressional District victims by pitting two elected officials against each other. Made us have to fight for crumbs. When right now we know that January 20th of next year, both
good spin though.
Green and
Good spin from my boy.
be serving in the House of Representatives.
I didn't beat Al Green. I wouldn't have had to play against him if we both had our own districts. Sure, but why did you beat Al Green? You didn't have any money. You still beat Al Green. You know what's going on. You're just playing the game. But my boy is playing the Democratic game pretty damn well, honestly. Give him a little story against the Republicans and then say it's really not Al Green's fault.
So, Congressman Green, brother, I want to give you your flowers.
Give your flowers, say goodbye. We all know what's happening here. At least the Republicans have the respect to say it.
I want to thank you for your service to people across Houston and Harris County. From serving as a justice of peace to serving in Congress. I want to thank you for your courage to stand up when other people would not stand with you.
Especially the way that Trump megas high living each
to
other.
To tell the President of the United States to his face that he didn't have a mandate. That takes courage, that takes conviction, and Congressman Green's legacy will outlive any election. And I'm committed to making sure that his legacy remains strong.
Now you can go and retire. Goodbye. But that's the problem with the Democrats. They want to support these people. Republicans are always cut them off.
Is that Republicans will stop at nothing to tear our communities apart. They have no problem stripping us of our voice in Congress, of making sure that black communities, brown communities can't elect a candidate of their choosing. They have no problem appointing a United States Supreme Court that would gut the Voting Rights Act and allow states across the South to redraw districts so that we don't have a voice. They have no problem letting ICE terrorize people in our communities and even execute people in the street. They have no problem sending their cronies to come in and take in Houston Independent School District forcing teachers out and having families running as fast as they can.
3 minutes left on that poll, guys. Get your votes in. Double tap now. 3 minutes left on the poll.
But what they underestimate
2 minutes now
is that our communities are stronger. We're not going to let this election tear us apart. We're not going to let this election pit leaders against leaders.
Just a younger version of LIC. Yeah, exactly. That's the unfortunate thing here.
We're going to emerge from this stronger.
But at least they're doing what they're supposed to do, I guess. Get rid of people.
Now, I want to be honest with y'all. It's been 15 months.
Because if that's his policies, nah, don't go voting for that guy then.
4 elections in 7 months, but we've been campaigning for 15 months. And I was thinking to myself earlier, this was hard. It was hard on my supporters. It was hard on the people who care about us. It was hard on my family. And then my campaign manager reminded me, it's supposed to be hard. The 18th Congressional District is the district of Barbara Jordan, of Nikki Leland, Craig Washington, Sheila Jackson Lee, Sylvester Turner, Erica Lee Carter. It's supposed to be hard. It is a district of legends. It's a district of icons. It's a district of fighters. So it's up to us to continue that legacy. And we're going to do that. We're going to approach Congress every single day with the thoughtfulness of Barbara Jordan. We're going to approach Congress with the empathy of Nikki Leland. We're going to walk in with the brilliance of Craig Washington.
What the fuck are you doing here?
With the hard-working spirit of Sheila Jackson Lee.
Okay. Here are a bunch of black people.
We're going to have that joyfulness, that ability to bring people together like Sylvester Turner had. We're going to have that commitment to legacy that Erica Lee Carter has.
All right, go for the other guy, guys.
And yes, we're going to bring that spirit of fierce and fearless protest that Al Green has.
Glad Al Green's gone, but oh no. We just spawned a young Al Green.
I'm focused on tomorrow. So my message to everybody watching this is I don't care who you supported in November. I don't care who you supported in January and March and May.
Okay, he's doing the same thing that Ken is though, which is good.
If we had your support, I'm so grateful we did. If we didn't, I look forward to earning your support.
Yo, look at that. Tied. They're literally tied. We have to do it now. So I'll keep them running.
My promise to you is I will always make y'all proud. This seat will never be about Christian Menefee. It will never be about my family. It will never be about me doing better in life. The 18th Congressional District belongs to you. Thank y'all.
Do we got anybody else here? Let's see if we got anybody else. Julie, calling Julie. Democrat Julie not showing up today. Julie said no. Al Green, calling Al Green. Let's go back to the CNN and see if I can see it on the page here. Because sometimes they drop them and they forget to tag them on the people. So let's check it in real quick. Only today. We only want today. Senate form. JD Vance form. No, we're good on that. Mike Floyd. He spoke. Rubio Armenian. Primary runoff remarks. Sorry, yes.
I'm a retired lieutenant colonel in the United States Marine Corps.
And now I'm at the Walt Disney Company.
Although Alred was leading the race, had not been yet called at the time of his remarks, he thanked his supporters and looked ahead to the general election race. So this guy basically claimed victory early. Would love to hear Bubba on the subject. Exactly, right? Where are these people? They didn't get back here.
Come on in. Hey, man. How you doing? So, first we'll do some remarks, and then we'll take pictures. Yeah. All right. Okay, I don't have a mic. So y'all just have to hear me. Come on up here, John. and Retta. Where's Fahad? Where's Fahad? Yeah, come on over here. Come on over here. Come on this side. Yeah. Retta, come right here. Where's Councilman Fahad? Yeah, come on, Zishan. Fahad? Yeah. Hey, Anna. Okay. Well, listen, I am not here to say the election's over. It's not. Okay? We're still counting Election Day votes. But it looks good. Okay? It looks good.
Trump 38 no endorsements.
I'm looking forward to when it's finally over.
Still doing it. Still doing it. Pretty crazy.
Because the truth is, I think we've
We'll
all
see how
had
these
enough
midterms
primary season.
turn out, though.
When Donald Trump and the Republican Party are eviscerating our rights and our Constitution.
Oh, should have known it was a
making
Democrat.
life
Shitty Mike.
unaffordable for working people, starting wars out of nowhere. We need to move on from talking about what's going on in the Democratic Party and start talking about what they've been doing. These folks, I talked to a voter today, and I just said, I'm just calling you to encourage you to vote. I think she thought I was AI at first. And I told her, listen, these are the reasons I think you should vote. And she said, I hope y'all just do something about how much everything costs. She said, I can't afford to fill my gas tank. She said, if I take $50 to the grocery store, I can't get enough for my family to eat. And I was just thinking, these elections matter, but what we really have to do is get to the work that these folks need us to do. Because there are people out there who are struggling.
So he won against an incumbent again. Julie Johnson. So another one butts the dust. 3 for 3 tonight, guys. 2 Democrats gone and a Republican gone, all in their own primaries. Are they going to wake up and realize that it's not about the Trump endorsement and it's about them going on vacation? Probably not. But hopefully the same thing happens in the midterms. Hopefully we get rid of all of them in the midterm.
We're looking for somebody who might care.
And just so that we know here, this is what we got tonight, okay? Julie Johnson was in there since January of 2025. She was only there for a year and 5 months, okay? But Al Green was in there for 21 years. He was in there for 21 years. John Cornyn was a senator. He was in there for 23 years. That's December of 2002. This man was doing post 9/11 policy. Like, come on, guys. He has children that are younger than his amount of years as a senator. It's insane.
And I do. And I know
or a house rep.
We know what's at stake. A couple of weeks ago, the Supreme Court thought that they could go ahead and eliminate the ability.
Glad I'm seeing this one, though, too. It's only a year, but get rid of her, too. Goodbye. New face, new face, new face.
They struck down what was the remaining portions of the Voting Rights Act.
Every time.
As a voting rights lawyer, I took that personally. But I also think that it's time for us to no longer live off the accomplishments of the civil rights movement.
Ooh, okay.
Or past generations who fought for our rights. It's time for us to fight for those rights.
Oh, all right? God. All right, what are we doing here now? You're fighting for civil rights?
And
which ones? Which ones don't you have?
I gotta tell you, I feel like we're heading for a good election in November. Right?
Okay.
But here in the Democratic Party, we also have to make sure we make very clear who we stand for.
Yeah, this guy's gonna lose. Yeah, I don't care. That guy's gonna lose. Or he's gonna get it and he's just getting a seat that doesn't matter. Let's see. Is there anything else that we need? Oh, wait. I should pull that back there. I think that was the last guy. Oh, unfortunately, guys. That was the last guy. The only other thing is this JD Vance Roundtable chair holds anti-fraud roundtable. The fuck does that even mean?
I'm a retired.
Let me see if maybe he'll speak to, maybe he'll do questions afterwards or something. but if not, we'll skip this. We're gonna play some Forza Horizon tonight too, definitely, and keep the live stream going. That's why it had the little style it did. It's only 20 minutes. Let's check this guy out, and then we'll get into the video games. Have a good night, guys. 3 for 3. I'm getting rid of the guys. Nice job. All right. We will release the winner of our poll of the day in an hour.
What we're going to do is
stay with us if you're there.
Some introductory remarks from me, from Andrew Ferguson, and from Stephen Miller, and then we'll kick out the press and have the real conversation. But first, let me say thanks to all of you for being here. Very gratified,
I didn't do it, did I?
Proud of the fact that we have 15 different state AG offices represented here today who are focused on helping us in combating fraud all over our government. And I'll be very brief here about what we're trying to do here. So one of the things we've realized in combating fraud is that the resources of the federal government, while vast, can be supplemented and aided by a lot of the people who know best what's happening in their states, which is the attorneys general represented here today. And they have a lot of legal resources. They have a lot of prosecutorial resources.
The runoff is
and of
on.
course, they have the desire to prevent
JD
fraud
versus
as much
Gavin.
as we do. So I appreciate these leaders
20
for being
wins
here because
versus 5
we're going to work
wins.
together, state and federal government, to try to combat fraud. I'm particularly gratified here that this is not a partisan effort. I believe we have a couple of representatives from the attorney generals in Connecticut and Oregon. And as I've said repeatedly, this should not be a partisan effort. Everybody should care about fraud. Everybody should care about rooting out fraud. Everybody should care about saving the American taxpayers' money. And importantly, everybody should care about actually protecting the programs that only work and are only properly funded if the money funding those programs isn't being stolen by fraudsters. So let me just recap for the benefit of our friends of the media. In just 2 months, we exposed billions of dollars in benefits that had been stolen from the American people. We referred over $22 billion in fraudulent small business loans back to the Treasury for collection. We deferred more than $1.3 billion in fraudulent Medicaid reimbursements that were coming from various states, particularly California. We put a 6-month hold on enrollments for new hospice and home health care providers because so many of the newer hospice providers were not actually providing hospice services, but were just focus on fraud. So we're going to cut that out for a little bit and try to get to a place where we can actually certify that the people providing hospice services are actually providing those very necessary and important services. We recovered taxpayer funds from the $135 billion stolen after the floodgates were open in the immediate aftermath of COVID. We have found $6.3 billion in suspected fraudulent government contracts, which were mostly awarded during the last administration, and that has stopped. And finally, we blocked $60 million in student aid fraud that should have gone to young people trying to get an education, but instead we're going to fraudsters. And I think the theme here of the anti-fraud task force up to this point has really been that we're protecting two classes of victims here. We're protecting the American taxpayers who shouldn't have their money stolen by fraudsters. And of course, we're protecting the people who need these services. Yeah. Fraud is not a victimless crime. It's not somebody gets to make some money for violating the law.
Every time he
otherwise,
says that,
it's not a big deal. This is people who rely on critical services, students who rely.
Bro, why are you doing that?
I'm a retired lieutenant.
But what I was going to say, though, is that, like, he keeps saying that over and over again because he wants to reiterate that, you know, the Jews in New Jersey and upstate New York that happen to have 15 kids with Down syndrome do actually deserve to live off of the system because they're doing it legally. And it's like, no, like, I disagree with that entirely.
Good.
That is a level of fraud as well.
It's not somebody gets to make some money for violating.
But that's the problem, is that they need to say, like, well, we need this to be illegal because there are people using it legally. Well, why can't we just look at these policies and say, maybe we don't need these because 80% of it is just being illegal.
The law, and otherwise it's not a big deal. This is people who rely on critical services, students who rely on student loan services, sick people who rely on hospice care, a number of small businesses who rely on the availability of these loans so that they can grow their business and hire people. All of these people, all of our fellow Americans have been taken advantage by fraudsters, and the task force is here to stop it. So without further ado, let me kick it over to Andrew Ferguson, who's going to talk a little bit about how we're going to work with these state attorneys general. And it's attorneys general, right? Not attorney generals. It's very counterintuitive. We got to change this. Maybe the group here together, we got enough of a critical mass of attorneys generals to change it. But attorneys general, I'm never going to be able to get that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with him on that. Attorneys general.
Right, and the media, of course, is going to make fun of me for it. Andrew, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President, and welcome to all the state attorneys general. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, sure.
You traveled all this way.
Because like every veteran is on disability, and I don't know. I'm not getting disability money.
To discuss one of the most pressing
But they defend your rights. Memorial Day's over.
Confronts. When I was Solicitor General of Virginia, I served alongside many of you and fought against the Biden administration to protect our border, our religious liberty, and our right to keep and bear arms. And today we're here to talk about another problem that we need to partner with you to fight that the Obama administration and Biden administration made much worse, which is widespread fraud against our benefits programs. Our benefits programs and our whole society was designed for a high-trust people. The American people rightly expect that their fellow citizens will deal with them and with the government honestly and fairly. That's why for up until the last decade or so, shelves in our grocery stores and our pharmacies were open and readily accessible. We weren't accustomed to seeing security guards outside of banks or jewelry stores. We didn't have to worry about organized retail theft or industrial scale scammers of the type you all protect your citizens from every day. Nor did we have to worry about piratical fraudsters raiding our benefits program. But sadly, that is no longer true. It's become clear that huge groups of people in this country are taking advantage of our long-standing culture of trust to enrich themselves
We are getting a good night tonight, guys.
at the expense of the American people. I think a brief example would be illustrative. Just this weekend, I was shopping at a big home improvement store to buy a grill to do some home improvement. And I had to hit a call button and wait 15 minutes for a sales associate to come unlock a steel cage and a steel padlock to get access to a drill. It's why deodorant is now locked behind plastic windows at pharmacies. It's why security guards are seen at every store in America. The social trust has evaporated and people are taking advantage of it, and the same is true with our federal benefits programs. Huge segments of the population have decided to take advantage of this generosity and trust of American citizens.
Who do you got, JD
deception and fraud,
or
and billions of dollars each year leave our programs into the hands of pirates, fraudsters, scammers, and gangs who treat American generosity as little more than a get-quick-rich scheme. We shouldn't have to live this way.
Republicans don't care about veterans.
American people are right to long for a period where we could trust each other. But while we are living this way, the government must act now to protect American citizens.
Every night, Michael. Every night.
That is why President Trump has focused on this issue, and that is why the president selected the Vice President of the United States, a man who sits atop the rest of the government to coordinate the entire federal government's efforts to stop fraud in all of our benefits programs. And that requires us to do two things. First, we have to build protections within the programs to make sure taxpayer dollars don't enter the hands of fraudsters. That's what the task force under the Vice President's leadership has been doing for months. With our agency partners, we've uncovered tens of billions of dollars in fraud and prevented billions from going out the door into the pockets of fraudsters. For agencies that had robust...
Wait, hold up. Republicans hate America. If Republicans hate America, would they do this? UFC White House lawn. Huh? If they hated America, would they do this? Would they do this, huh? Would they turn it into this? If they hated America? That's what I would like to know. If we hate America so much, then why would we create a circus right in front of the White House, huh? Why would we do that? If we're just hating on America, because I'm pretty sure we wouldn't do that if we hated America.
Anti-fraud systems that the Biden administration turned off. The task force and the agencies have turned them back on and prevented billions of dollars from leaving the agencies. And for the agencies that didn't have those systems, the task force has come alongside them and harnessed the power of American AI innovation to build automated systems to keep that money in the agency. It saves thousands of man-hours every year and billions of dollars that otherwise would exit the agencies and enter the hands of fraudsters.
No.
The second thing we must do, and the reason we brought you all here, is that we must restore deterrence by finding,
Thank you for the chat, left. If you're in the left, I love you in the chat.
Unless
Appreciate you.
fraudsters believe that there will be
What have you done
consequences
if your
attached
life
with attacking
to be a
America's
citizen?
benefits programs,
Nothing.
they will keep doing it.
I get
Our
to be
fraud
one
detection
by
systems
default
will
'cause
stop
I'm
much of
white
it, but
and from
cannot
the
stop it
Cumberland.
all. The only way to defeat the fraudsters is by making sure that they know, every single one of them, that if they try to commit fraud, they will be pursued,
So you believe in birthright
arrested,
citizenship?
prosecuted, and jailed.
No, both of my parents were also citizens, and they birthed the child in the state, so I still get the citizenship.
And that is why the
It's been a
Department of
while.
Justice
Wither,
has created the brand-
welcome back, my guy. This is our Hawaiian brother, right? Or were you from Oregon or Hawaii, right? With the only side of the chance that hates America is the left. The right is just hates the government. The left fucking loves the government. Exactly nothing. Fuck no. If you love high gas prices, endless wars, more debt, and protecting pedophiles, vote Republican.
A new National Fraud Enforcement Division
All right.
to coordinate the federal government's anti-fraud law
Oregon,
enforcement
knew
efforts,
it. I knew
along
you
with the
were
task
West Coast.
force and the Homeland Security Council. And this is where you come in. The federal government wants to partner with all of you to combat this fraud. All of you controlled your state Medicaid fraud control units.
You're a fucking fake
all
ass
of your
patriot.
Medicaid fraud
I'm not a
control
patriot.
unit
I
lawyers
never
are on the
said I was a
front
patriot.
line of the war against
That wasn't part of the deal. You asked about citizenship, not about patriotism.
fraud. It is extremely important that they be effective, ready to fight as much fraud as they can, and that's why HHS will be conducting a thorough review of all of your Medicaid fraud control units to ensure that the nearly $500 million that the American taxpayers give you every year to fight fraud will be used to fight as much fraud as possible. Now, in a moment, the head of the Fraud Division, Assistant Attorney General
You haven't
Colin
done anything to earn your citizenship? No, but even under the new rules of non-birth citizenship, both of my parents were citizens and birthed me in the United States. So therefore, that would be enough for me to still gain the citizenship. I know you have this like a whole, you need to do something for the citizenship thing. Like, no, that's not what this is about. This is about Chinese babies. Okay? Oregon is probably turning red in the time around. Exactly. Yo, Spencer Pratt, pulling the whole West Coast back.
Donald will explain all of the ways that state AGs and DOJ can partner to coordinate and cooperate to put as many fraudsters in jail as possible. But before I close, I just want to remind all of us why this really matters. This isn't just about restoring social trust in America. This is about saving these programs so that your constituents who have paid for them can actually use them when they need them. Fraud is bleeding these programs dry. We've seen countless of examples in this task force of Americans trying to use their benefits they've been paying for decades, only to find out that some fraudster has stolen those benefits and they're not available to them anymore. Just last week, the Department of Justice, under Assistant Attorney General McDonald's leadership, indicted 15 fraudsters in Minnesota. There, the fraud had gotten so bad that a major program designed to protect Americans from homelessness, including veterans, had to be shut down. It was so riddled with fraud, it could not be maintained. Your constituents are American citizens paying for these programs. They expect these programs to be there when they need them, and unless we stop the fraud, these programs will not be around in their current form for your constituents to use when they hit hard times, just as they've wanted to make them available for their neighbors in the same circumstances. So I encourage all of you, partner with us, partner with the department, partner with the task force, make your Medicaid fraud control units the elite fraud-fighting forces that they are intended to be. And with that, I'll turn it over to the Deputy Chief of Staff and Homeland Security Advisor, Stephen Miller.
Thank you. And thank you again to the Vice President for leading this effort, for helming this task force, for bringing us all together here. I think you can all agree that this is the fastest in history that a government task force has traveled from creation to action. Your typical lead time is going to be a year of meetings before anything happens, and that's if you're lucky. And within weeks of this task force being established, we've seen the largest ever slate of indictments, recovered funds, search warrants, raids, seizures, investigations, and new legal actions to stop, disrupt, and prevent fraud. What we've learned, which is not surprising to those of us who've spent some time in this area, is that fraud is every bit as bad as President Trump said it was, and even worse. So in other words, everything we found either confirms our worst fears or exceeds them. That's the bad news. The good news is that the best team in government under the leadership of Vice President Vance has been assembled to deal with it. And of course, one of those men who you'll hear from in a second is sitting to my right here, the Associate Attorney General for Fraud Enforcement, Colin McDonald. But before I yield the floor, I do want to just touch on one of the points that Andrew hit on in his remarks. All of the systems in our country, whether you're talking about voting, whether you're talking about entitlements, whether you're talking about welfare benefits, were set up based on the honor system. They're set up based on the idea that you could trust the average person through their own morality to abide by the rules and comply with the law. And so the way most welfare works in most states and most places is we take your word for it. If you fill out a piece of paper and you say your kids are hungry, you are going to get food stamps. We don't check as a country if you even have kids. The fact is basic as that. We don't even check if you even have children. You will just start getting the checks. And so what's happened to our country is we became a society, as we've seen with the Somali refugee problem in Minnesota, where you have a large number of people that are not following the honor system. They're not playing by the rules. They're not abiding by our laws. And the amount that has been fleeced from us is in the hundreds of billions of dollars. I believe, based on what I've seen and what I've heard, is that we could balance the federal budget if the only dollars that went out of the Treasury went to individuals who were properly, lawfully, correctly eligible to receive them. And that ultimately is going to be what we have to do as a country. In the meantime, because of the Vice President's leadership, you are seeing the most muscular, robust, aggressive, dedicated, determined, and speedy effort to shut down criminal fraud that has not only ever occurred in the history of this country, but in any developed nation. So thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. Colin.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. 50 days ago today, Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche announced the creation of the National Fraud Enforcement Division at the Department of Justice. And today, 50 days later, the Fraud Division has announced 450 major fraud events occurring across the country, from charges to convictions to sentences. We are off to a rapid start to protect you, the American taxpayer, and ensure that your dollars stay where they belong, and that is in your pocket. When an individual's money is stolen, that individual takes it personally and does everything they can to recover their money. This task force, under the Vice President's leadership, we are here to take it personally every time someone decides to rob the United States of their money. We are here to take it personally when someone decides to take money from a program designed to give money, food, health care to the needy, the sick, and the elderly. That is what the Fraud Division is here to do. It's to take it personally for you, the United States of America, when your money is stolen. In the last 50 days, our work includes the unprecedented charges against 15 defendants for Medicaid fraud schemes in Minnesota. It includes charges in a $650 million sober homes Medicaid fraud scheme in Arizona. It includes a guilty plea in a $270 million Medicaid fraud scheme in California.
Scammers in chief.
Those are just a few of the
Lower gas
successes
prices on day
of the
one
Fraud
would be
Division
nice.
and the
Isn't
Department
that
of
what Trump
Justice in the
promised?
last 50 days. And we're only getting started. This is
If
just
Carter
the
had
beginning
any
of our
balls,
fight
he
against
wouldn't
fraud,
be here
and that's
now.
where these partners
Face of
come
modern
into
evil.
play, because we need your help. Our division is called the National Fraud Enforcement Division for a reason. It's not the Washington, D.C. Fraud
Trump
Task
just
Force.
stole
It's the
2.8
National Fraud
billion.
Enforcement
Harris
Division, because
wouldn't
the
have us
fraud
in
problem
another
is
war. Ha, ha,
national,
ha, ha, ha.
and our state partnerships are critical to
wouldn't.
solving the
She
fraud
wouldn't.
crisis in our country.
wouldn't.
So I'm going to give three things that
You don't
our
get
state
how
partners
we are
here can do right
dismantling
now
OPEC,
today. Number
and
one,
at the same time
we heard
keeping
about the
China down to
Medicaid
win
fraud
the AI
control
war, so
units.
we're number one superpower
Re-energize
before.
and fully mobilize,
1.8
fully
billion for Trump's
maximize your
cronies.
state's Medicaid
Trump is a
fraud
coward
control
and a
units.
traitor.
When we're done,
Yikes,
we
Stephen
want to
Miller,
rename
jump
those
scare.
into the Making Fraud Completely Unprofitable Unit,
1 billion for
MFUCU.
Epstein ballroom.
These units are your state's and really the country's first line of defense
25
against
billion in
Medicaid
Iran.
fraud. How many active investigations do they have? How many are ready to be charged? If partnered
Trump
up
is
with
a coward and a
DOJ,
traitor.
how
Harris
many
wouldn't
could
have
be
us in this
charged
mess.
in the
Maggots are in
next
the call.
90 days?
Trump literally
Under
secured
your
the U.S. as
leadership,
the number
the
one economy
Mufuku
forever.
units can flourish.
Miller sent $1 billion
Second,
to the LLC
join the
in
DOJ's
Caymans.
newly launched Special
Uh-oh.
Attorneys Program.
Uh-oh.
This program has unlocked $300 million to combat fraud, drug trafficking, human trafficking, and crimes committed by aliens in your state. This grant program will pay for you to send attorneys to join the fraud division or your local U.S. Attorney's office. In addition to paying the full cost of prosecutors you
Hillary
send to
is right about
DOJ,
everything.
you can receive a 20% premium to boost your justice system staffing and capacity. Third, and this is critical, bring your state's investigators and data to the table. For us to bring a case, we need documents, we need witnesses. Bring your documents and bring your witnesses to the table. Don't run with your ball and go home.
Trump brought $18
Come
trillion
to
to
the table
investigations
and
infrastructure
solve this problem with us.
domestically.
Your state's
What late
data,
night TV host
including
will be
Medicaid
next?
payment and claims records, and the
That's an interesting one. I think it's honestly. I think that Kimmel will. I think that Fallon will probably fade before Kimmel, but they both have like a niche market for commercialism. I think the Tonight Show might just last for forever because NBC is a good powerhouse, just like with SNL. They'll hold on to it, and they've found ways to make money with it still. And when it comes to Kimmel, it's kind of like the counter market now. They can't get rid of Kimmel because the second they get rid of Kimmel, they lose all these subscribers.
expertise of your
'Cause
investigators
they're
are essential
anti-Trumpers
to
love
uncovering
it.
fraud. We've
Disney's
developed
too
a
tied to
successful
it.
playbook for exploiting this
cancel it.
kind of data to prosecute
18 trillion.
fraudsters. Next week, we'll be on the road to announce
Trump's
a partnership
80-year-old
with a
brain is
state
mush.
that is leading the way in advancing coordination efforts with the fraud division. The state AG and the Mufuku unit are taking aggressive action against fraud. The state auditor, the state AG, and county prosecutors will be participating in our special attorney program, and the state treasurer and secretary of state are joining a statewide benefits fraud task force comprised of federal and state partners, which will be chaired by the U.S. Attorney's Office. And we invite you all to join us in similar efforts. It is our mission to combat fraud, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how hard.
Cool, bro.
Hold criminals
Cool story,
accountable,
bro.
protect victims of crime, and restore trust in our government.
Yeah, we
Come
got it. We
join
get
us
it.
in the nationwide fight against
Exactly.
fraud. We are ready to partner with you.
Thank you, Colin. And let me just leave one final thought here before we dismiss the press and get down to the business of the meeting. So, as Andrew very ably pointed out, these are not victimless crimes. Sometimes the most vulnerable people in our community are the ones who suffer when we don't take fraud seriously. One of the cases that
will be brought back to the US
was part of Colin's series of
we will
indictments
win the
last
AI
week
war for
in
sure
Minnesota
now, which also
stood out
makes
to
better
me and I think
jobs for our
highlights how
country.
particularly egregious some of these fraudsters can be. And it's a man who is supposed to be providing services to allow elderly people to live full and independent lives.
Yeah, that
And what
the
happened
California
instead
one, that
is
one
that
was
the
crazy.
man who was supposed to provide these
Trump said
services,
it was the most
reimbursed
true.
by the Medicaid program, was providing nothing. No services, no help, no check-ins. And the very man, the vulnerable elderly man that he was supposed to be protecting and looking after, was reimbursed by the taxpayer in order to do exactly that. That man died. And one day before he died, after months of being neglected by the caretaker who was getting reimbursed by the American people, one day
We were
before he
paying to
died,
kill him.
he submitted his final reimbursement for services he never provided for a man he never cared for. And that man lived his final moments on this earth neglected while a fraudster got rich by providing services that he never actually provided. That's what we're trying to stop, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we have to fight back against. It's a shame that anything like that happens. But if it does happen, the only way to protect those people and the only way to protect the American taxpayer is to
Trumpflation
ensure
is out of
that the
control.
fraudsters
No
go
rates
to
are going to
prison
be almost
and that they
nothing soon.
stop this ridiculous scam on the American
That was a
people.
good example
so with
they
that,
put out there.
I'm looking forward to the
When the
meeting.
Democrats
Thank you,
are
press.
held
We're going to
accountable
talk in
for
private
fraud
now.
and crime.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, talk in private and actually do something, which is great. I actually appreciate that. Where are we at on the chat here? We got 25 minutes left, guys. We got about 2,500 views more. Make sure you double tap, hit that like button, hit subscribe. We may be going for a third full hour if we can get up to over 20,000 here on this one. We got about 25 minutes left in the stream. Otherwise, let's check in on the fucking moon base. They're literally making a moon base. It's pretty crazy.
We're going to need to build a permanent infrastructure, which is happening on phase 2, and then permanent habitation on phase 3. To do this, we're building and working on many different systems, from transportation to mobility, and we've broadcasted a pretty high cadence of missions that will help us to get there. Phase 1, for example, will have 25 launches, 21 landings, and we're planning to deliver about 4 metric tons of cargo to the surface of the moon. And we want to graduate from that to 60 metric tons to 150 by the time we get to phase 3.
Still a good thing to refuse.
You go to the next chart. When you think about the lunar surface and the endeavor of building a moon base, it's going to be extremely hard. And it dawns on us every day how little...
Pay attention! We are talking about the moon base right now.
We know of the lunar surface. We did the Apollo program. We've had lunar probe. We've had spacecraft, robotic spacecraft that have gone back to the moon, but we have explored very little. So we envision multiple assets. Those 21 landings is to deploy many types of assets in different areas where we have objectives for science, or we think it's a good place to develop the moon base. We're going to have landers, small and medium class. We're going to have constellations of satellites that will enable communication, navigation, pointing, observation. We're going to have rovers and LTVs, and also we're going to have drones. So, to talk about all of those assets, we're ready to make the first major award. And that is, something we advertised during Ignition Day, is for the LTV delivery landers. Through CLIPS program, we requested task plans for delivery of one or multiple 1 metric ton class NASA payloads to the South Pole region. In the base period of that task order, we'll basically ask the vendors to finalize the mission design,
IPO, that's crazy, right?
Integrate and develop the integration plans, execute long lead hardware procurements, design and test the payloads, and demonstrate the compliance of the payload delivery system to the surface. Then in subsequent options, if everything goes well, they will build the lander spacecraft. So, the long-awaited moment for the delivery of all the LTV awards that we're going to announce today. NASA has selected Blue Origin.
To give money to the Rocket Man.
All right, give everybody a round of applause to Blue Origin. Congratulations. Blue Origin's lunar lander product line has 2 variants. Mark 1, which is the uncrewed version, is what we're going to be using for the delivery of the LTVs, and Mark 2, which is the crew lander mission. So using Mark 1s will also reduce the risk for future crewed missions there. Mark 1 is the same type of vehicle as Endurance, which is featured in Moonbase 1, the first mission to the lunar surface. Mark 1 type of spacecraft is also going to deliver the Viper rover later in the fall of 2027. So congratulations, Blue Origin, and we are looking forward to this partnership to deliver the first lunar terrain vehicle as part of Moonbase program. Thank you very much and congratulations. So now we get into the awards for the lunar terrain vehicles. In this case, we're going to award 2 of them. As the lunar roving vehicle during the Apollo program, the LTV will give astronauts the ability to further conduct scientific research around the moon. But it's going to do a lot more than that, because in this case, we needed to work all year round. We need them to be on the surface doing things that basically prospect the surface, scope around to potential landing sites, or go to areas of deep scientific objectives. So the LTVs we're going to announce today are both crewed and autonomous rovers. They're a mix between the Apollo lunar roving vehicle and a Mars-style rover. The LTVs will have a mass of about 1 metric ton, or a little bit less than that, and will have to be in a configuration that is kind of compressed to be able to fit on those landers. Each one of the vendors is going to do that in a different, ingenious way. They're designed to traverse about 200 kilometers from where they're dropped off, which is 4 times greater than any rover has ever traveled on the moon or Mars. They can be telerobotically operated by people on the ground. They can work autonomously, and of course, when we have human crewed missions, they'll be driven by the humans. These things can go up to 10 kilometers per hour and go up and down slopes of like 20 degrees. So I'm gonna get ready to announce the first LTV award winner, and that is Astrolab. Congratulations.
Wow, Astrolab. Yo, so they're gonna land in this like fucking golden pod from Amazon, and then these people built this little like rover thingy, and then they're going right out on it.
Astrolab has adapted its Flex Rover architecture to deploy the Crew Lunar Vehicle #1. So give him a round of applause. Congratulations.
That's crazy.
This new vehicle is smaller.
All right, guys. So that's the end of that one. There is one other big thing. If you guys have never watched it before, Mike Flood does town halls in Nebraska. It's part of a tradition that Nebraska does every once in a while. And let's check in on this. He's literally going to let his own constituents talk to him in a public room, which nobody does anymore in 2026 because of protests and people fighting each other and screaming and yelling at him and the danger of him getting shot or something. But he's pretty much doing the full-on Charlie
meeting
Kirk
with
here
constituents.
Today.
This is live coverage on C-SPAN 2.
As you heard just a moment ago, it's about accessibility. It's about your ability to share your thoughts, your ideas, your concerns, your complaints. As you probably heard, we're going to go from 30 seconds to 45 seconds and give you a little bit more time to ask your question. Also want to thank C-SPAN for being part of this evening. I worked very closely with C-SPAN to get their distribution expanded on both Hulu and YouTube so that up to 13 million more Americans can watch democracy in action like we have tonight. People ask me all the time, why do this? I do it because this is what I promised the people of the 1st District I would do when I ran for office, and that is hold town halls. Last year I did 3. This is the first of my town hall series this year, and it's gone from 800 people to 10 people to maybe 150 people. But we tonight, here in Norfolk, Nebraska, have the opportunity to show the rest of America what it looks like when we discuss our democracy, when we ask tough questions, when we get answers to questions that you want, or when you tell me the things that you think are going right in this country and where we should continue to go. So I would just ask that when someone's asking a question, let's remain respectful of them, their question, and the time they took to get here, and I will do the same.
I have one.
With that, I want to just share a few quick statistics. Not a lot of people realize everything a congressman's office is responsible for, but one of the things I pride myself on is constituent services. Whether that's helping you get your tax refund through the IRS, maybe it's dealing with a veterans benefit issue or the VA hospital in the Omaha area or one of our several clinics that we operate. Maybe it's help with a federal agency like ICE or HHS. Whatever it is, please know that if you live in the 1st District, we work for you. And all you have to do is call us, let us know what your issue is, and we will work very hard to get it figured out. Sometimes it's help in a foreign country. You're traveling or have a passport issue. Just don't be afraid to reach out. We have folks that occupy the Lincoln office all the time, but we have field representatives in communities like Norfolk, Columbus, Bellevue, Sarpy County, and certainly in the Lincoln area. Finally, and I will keep this short, the one thing that I really want to touch on here is the work that I've been doing in the housing space. I was fortunate to be named the subcommittee chairman of the House Committee on Housing and Insurance. And the first thing I did after meeting with the folks on the subcommittee is I sat down with our ranking member, a Democrat from Kansas City. His name's Emmanuel
Democrats are too
Cleaver.
afraid
He's been
to
in
talk about
Congress several
aliens.
decades. He has a long history of working on issues related to housing.
They're like
and I'm
above
pleased
it.
to tell you that
It's
a week and a half
nonsense.
ago,
It's like
we
God.
passed
They're like,
a
I don't believe in
bipartisan
it.
housing affordability bill with 396 votes out of 435 members of Congress. It's the most significant legislation to address home affordability in 36 years. It does things like changes the law so manufactured homes don't have to have a chassis, which brings down the cost upwards to 30%, at least $25,000 reduction.
I'm gonna leave this guy running. I'm gonna leave this guy running on audio, but I'm gonna try to set up a videos games because I'm itching for some Forza Horizon 6. Came out like 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't gotten it. Let's get it.
It makes it so that builders can use federal funds without all the compliance issues that make it nearly impossible to build an affordable home. And it gives cities, communities, counties, states, and municipalities more leeway when working with HUD funding for affordable housing while tweaking some of the specific income requirements to make it easier. And I'm pleased to say that that bill received 396 votes. Every single Democrat in the House of Representatives that was present for that vote voted yes. And you don't read that on the news or see it at 9 o'clock Eastern if you're watching a network, but you sent me to Washington to fix problems, to work with people, and to do it in a bipartisan way. And I think just by the very fact this bill passed with such a resounding number tells you that I am working to be bipartisan. I'm working to get you results. And I believe in doing it with common sense. So with that, I want to begin the questions. Mr. Langemeyer from Schuyler is going to do the first of 3 questions that were written, and then we'll go to the audience. Chris?
Thank you, Congressman. So I drew these out, and we'll see how many we get through, and we'll just take them in order here. The first one is, Congressman, what are your thoughts on term limits for the House and Senate members?
I have signed the term limits pledge to vote for that every chance I get. I believe term limits in Nebraska helped me take advantage of becoming the speaker after being there for 2 years. I served a total of 8 years. I do believe that, I even supported a constitutional amendment change as a member of the state legislature to institute term limits. So I think there's certainly some value there. My position has always been, unless the rules change.
Nah, that's just being boring. That's some fucking Rand Paul 2012 shit. We ain't playing that game anymore. We're going for it. Why can't you give me full? Give me the full screen. Oregon is like 70% independent and only 60% of the Oregonians vote. Alright, if you guys want to check out, you can check out, but for the next 20 minutes we're going to play this fucking game. Just want to play it. What do you want to play? Makes sense. Go into fucking settings. Hate this shit, because I always am like, get me out of here with all this fucking bullshit. No. We don't play fucking music here. We're not gay. Okay? We're not gay. We play music here. Alright. Alright, guys. Graphic quality. Quality performance. Quality performance. Quality. Second. Alright, you are the only one talking about Civil War, LOL. What the fuck are y'all still bitching about? I could just let y'all go for nights. Just not even interact with it. Default assist. Use default assist viewer. Acceleration, brake, and then e-brake and steering. It's pretty easy. Oh no, dude! You just never came across so much bullshit in one person laughing so hard. I hate Forza. I love Forza. I love racing games. I don't know if I love Forza. I've never played Forza. I just like racing games. I love racing games, actually, genuinely.
I have so much to show
So we'll
you.
see. I'll be the fucking
There's just
judge of this
not
one.
enough hours in the day. And guess what? Jordan will be here anyway. I've been busy getting everything ready. We've got the sofa decoration for a while. I got the garage all set. Oh, he's here. Gotta go.
Everything May said is
I didn't even
true.
know there was a story.
You would not believe this place. I'll see you very soon.
I hate Forza 6. Even Asmund bombed this game in bad reviews. We'll see. We'll see. I am like essentially Asmongold, so I might say this is shit. I am a racing game phenom. Gran Turismo, what was it? Like the last Gran Turismo, that was the best fucking game ever. Need for Speed has been ruined for years now. Forza 3 was last. I've never played a Forza, to be honest. I never did a PlayStation Forza thing. All right, here we go. I'm loving the graphics though so far. What's RB to switch the camera? Oh, okay.
What up, people? It's Scotty Tyler on Base Arena, and it is the start of a brand new day here at Horizon Japan. So if you're listening in your car or you're kicking back on the bullet train, well, enjoy your day.
I mean, I'm enjoying it so far, guys. To be honest, it's feeling a lot like the old school NASCAR games, and it's got really good graphics, beautiful graphics. I don't know. I don't even know what that fucking storyline was, though. I'm not really a video game guy for storylines. But that might not be me. But as far as the game goes, I'm feeling it. Ooh. They may play me too. Okay. I am so fucking gay. You just wanted me to say that, didn't you? Oh. Okay. Yeah, easy plot. Holy shit, have you played it, Costello? I don't know what that is. Is that a racing game, or what kind of game is that? Oh, you're like, oh, bitch. See ya, motherfucker. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. I ain't playing, dog. Ooh. So the slow-mo, that's kind of gay. Reminds me of those, like, stunt games. The stunt games would do that a lot with the slow-mo. Problem is with games like this is it's like all about like the one little bump, and it's like kind of strategy that way. And I like more of a Mario Kart style feel, where like if you can do like a ton of different accidents and still kind of catch back up by the end. But the way that this kind of game is strategized, it's very much like if you aren't sitting in the pocket trying it, you're not gonna get it. But you got one there, brother. Fucker. Oh. I should have turned on him. It's a 2D platformer. Holy shit, it's the best game. Oh, I love platformers. I should try that. Is it a buy only right now? It's like an indie game? Because I'm trying to like not pay money right now. But I definitely need to check that one out if it's a platformer. I love platformers. Especially a 2D platformer. Ooh, yeah, that's right. That's my vibe. It's not my vibe for streaming vertically, but it is my vibe for most games. Mario is like my number one. My number one addiction is Mario. I know that sounds gay, but that is true. I don't know, why is she speaking Japanese? I'm supposed to read the fucking screen in Japanese while I'm playing the game? What the fuck is this shit? You just changed the language on me during the middle of the game? I can't start reading shit while I'm also driving. What the fuck is this? That's nonsense. It's complete nonsense. She's just speaking in Japanese, yelling at me. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, this is my kind of game, though. Because this is a... Ah, yeah, I get addicted to these kind of games. Motherfucker. We're not playing that one. Oh, further. We gotta... Right there. Yeah!
Cryogenic engine cooling initiated.
Machine itself for $2. Oh, naturally.
Weather conditions optimal for launch. Onboard system calibration check.
Yo, I think Asmongold just plays too many like fucking virtual world playing video games. Like I'm in on this one. I love this. This is amazing. Lets me go right in. Gives me the. Why did it turn into Japanese though? That's weird. Launch control. Some kind of plot. I don't know what's going on with the storyline, but I like a racing game that's good. This is a good racing game. Race to the festival. Alright.
Alright, Horizon. It's your boy, Scotty.
No. Can't fuck this one up.
Tyler here at the festival.
No! God damn it.
Sight. What a day. We've seen wristbands, legends, rockets, and now a legend convoy headed for the festival. And leading the way, the amazing 2025 GRGT prototype. Oh my word, just look at that thing.
Give me right back.
Everyone is going to the festival tonight.
Ooh, come on. I'm coming back on you. I'm coming back on you. I swear to God, you fuckers. Yes! Oh! Fuck. No, I can't play that one. Come on. I love that rewind. The rewind feature is actually like one of my favorite things on this, honestly, to be honest. This is fucking great. Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, let's try it again. Man, oh my God. Damn, guys. It's usually like 10. I'll have to check it on that one for a different stream. Because I might put that one on a stream if I can see it. How was everybody's Memorial Day? Anybody do anything crazy? Any crazy ass shit happen to anybody?
I finally get to say it. Here it is, the final stretch. Welcome, everyone, to Horizon Japan.
Got like what, third?
That wraps up events for tonight at the festival. If you're out in the crowd wondering
Warning,
if you're
it is
legend
extremely
material,
hard.
the Horizon qualifiers are starting
Like
soon.
Hillsong hard? Or whatever that is. I fucking know what that. Kind of reminds me of driving Chicago. Mm-hmm. Oh, now I get... See? Look at that. That was brilliant. They didn't let me pick my character until I'm, like, way into the game. Like, I'm already playing the game. I'm having fun. I'm addicted. Now you're going to do the setup. Now I'm invested enough to do the setup. I'm into it. Obviously, I'm a white guy. White guy. Body type, I guess. 3. That's probably the fat one. I am white. Let's see. Let's do... See this little piece of poop hair? I want that poop hair to be yellow or green. Oh, robotic arm? Hell yeah. Wait. Prosthetics. I want more prosthetics. Wait, what is this? Tape deck? Identity. He, him. Obviously. Not being weird. Confirm default name selection. First to you by name. This would be Alex on the account. Awesome. Perfect. See, it even synced that up. It already had my name ready. Gotta go farewell.
Hey.
Alright, peace, man.
I can't believe we're all here.
Not gonna lie.
Make yourself at
I
home.
forgot it was
Whatever
Memorial
you
Day.
just asked.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yesterday.
Oh, we've talked about this for so long. It's actually happening. So, what's next, mate?
Glad you asked. I know the two of you dropped everything to be here, so I got you both a little care packet.
Where we at? 201, and we're sitting at 19,000 guys. All right, let's play this a little bit longer.
When in doubt,
just a little bit.
Explore.
If you want to stay with me. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. I get it. Let's end that poll though. Right? Is poll? No, we got 15 minutes left on the poll. 15 left on the poll. All right. So we'll end the stream in 15 minutes when the poll ends.
And document everything. I can't wait to see what you both discover. And I expect photographic evidence. Of course, if you need a guided tour, I've got you covered.
Sorry for the lag. I don't really give a shit right now.
Cash,
Trying to end the
but with your
stream.
driving skills, finding a job will be easy.
Tell me, what's the local racing scene like?
How about street racing at night in Tokyo City? And if that wasn't enough, I have one word for you. Toge.
Hey, mate, this is great, thanks. We couldn't do this without you. Though someone forgot to bring a car.
Don't worry. I got you. Prep these myself. And what's mine is yours.
Oh, God. I'm just lagging like a motherfucker.
Take your pick.
Oh, I gotta pick them. Which one should I pick, guys? The GT, the GP. Oh my God, this is so lagging. Jitters. And I don't want to pull it out because it'll fucking probably make me do this whole thing again. Damn. Alright, let's see if I can get through this part and then I can. I'll go with I'm gonna go with Jimmy. GMC Jimmy.
This is the first generation of the GMC Jimmy. Rugged, powerful, and loves to go on road. Make this plate your own, just so we know it's you.
The fuck? What am I doing? Alright, we should do 6. And then we should do that. And then we should do and then we should do 9, yeah. And then we should do X, and then we should do something weird. Oh, we should do that one. Another 6, sure. Alright, there you go.
Okay, that works. Now, let's head out. I have something lined up. First stop, Tokyo City.
Sounds good, mate. Lead the way.
Gotta get nice drop there or something, man. I need you to show. Oh, why did it do that? That was not what I wanted. Okay. I need to go to settings somehow. Oh, wait. Oh. There it was. Settings. It's like, what, video? Quality, performance. Save and continue. Sure, restart now. Damn it! I don't want to restart again. We are 2:05 in. We have 12 minutes left on this. 19,000. I don't think we're going to get to 1,000 to get to hour 3, guys, but I am going to at least put in. Distance driven 11 miles, 0 things done. Garage 270, 127,000. Average speed 119,000. No driving. On this fucking thing.
Carla Rose on the block party. Word on the street is the Horizon qualifiers are coming in hot. I'm heading out to see what's going down while you enjoy this jam.
Welcome to Tokyo City. There's a buzz around the place right now. I'll show you around, but stay close. Events are getting set up all the time. We'll have to navigate some roadblocks. Just follow me. I know these roads like the back of my hand.
No. No. No, motherfucker. Back the fuck up, bitch. Oh, no, we're not playing that game. Not playing that game. Not playing that game. There you go. Fuck you.
Roadblock. Change of plan. Take a left due to stadium.
Fucker. Little fucker. Nah, nah, nah. Ah, that was even worse. Okay. Right here.
Tokyo Tower. Whoa, never seen it up close before.
Oh, that was too far. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. There's like no steering on this guy at all.
Alright, let's head along Ginkgo Avenue.
I don't even know. Are we even racing? I don't even think we're racing. I think we're just trying to get there. So I don't even know what I'm... Into the tree. LOL, are you driving a Jimmy? Exactly. I'm like, what am I doing? Why did I choose this? Fucking kidnapper van. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Left here. Coming up to Shibuya Crossing now. We're taking a right. Watch the oncoming traffic.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Okay, listen. I've got us three a chance to race around a new Horizon event route. It's just a taster, but hey, surprise. We'll be meeting up with a couple of my friends. They're the ones who helped me organize this.
Fuck! Who put you in the tree there? Exactly. Who put the tree there? Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck? Who put a fucking bank there? Alright, okay. I got this. These fucking teenagers. Get out of my way. That guy's trying to set me up there. That red guy. Alright, I don't even think I was racing, so it didn't really matter there. Yeah, fuck that Starbucks.
Alright, let me introduce Yuji-san and Keiko-san. When they're not at the workshop perfecting their builds, they help set up races for the festival.
Please, just Yuji is okay. We have a new route here, ready for testing. We need you to make sure it's fun. Make sure it's Horizon.
Plus, it wouldn't really be Horizon if we didn't make it a race. So, up for it?
Of course. Do you even need to ask?
Well, I also need someone to test the tune on my R32.
I think I'll take that guy if they're gonna give me the option. Do I get the option? Do I get to choose? If I get to choose, I want that guy instead of my fucking Jimmy. Horizon Festival. Oh, they did. They put me in the regular car. Okay.
Remember, this is a race.
No hold back. All right, finally,
No
race.
holding back.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh! Goddamn! All right. Oh, okay, I can still rewind. I was worried about that I wasn't gonna be able to. Oh shit. Okay, but it's still gonna be tough. That's why they do that. It's brilliant. All right, right there. Okay. Woo! Woo! There we go. There we go. Bye. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I just gotta follow this shit and not fuck up. Oh my god. Woo! Woo! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 47% there, and I'm in first. 53%. 55%. Oh my god, guys, this was a tough one. 60%. 64%. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh man. Whew. 68%. Fuck. Damn. Jeez, it's a tough one. God. Oh my god. How did I still survive that? Oh my god. 70, 80. 80%. Oh, thank god. Woo, 84%. 86. 88. 93. 9 to 5. Woo! Done. Motherfuckers, what's up now? Finish first. As always. As always. Exactly. Yeah, that's fucking talent. It's fucking talent. You know.
Okay, looks like the route walks well. As does the tune on that R32. Good work, everyone. Thank you.
Getting to race on an actual Horizon track was thanks enough. It's all practice, eh?
Well, we'll need it. Considering I've signed us up for the qualifiers.
Mate, this is amazing. Thank you.
In that case, next time we meet, I'll expect you'll have your wristbands. So, go qualify.
You're going to qualify. I feel like at some point they're going to send me to a shop to like buy shit, and that's when I'm going to stop for the night. But until then, I'm going to keep fighting. Got first place. Achievement unlocked. Welcome to Japan. Summer! That's what we're in now. Or will be in a month, but everybody
Welcome to the
acts
summer
like it.
qualifiers.
Yeah.
Our path to the festival and our first wristband.
Okay.
Standing in our way is the Horizon Invitational. So, we need to prove ourselves first in these qualifier events.
Okay.
Complete enough of these and we'll have a place in the Invitational.
Alright, I'll do one qualifier.
First step
event.
on the road to Legend Island. Better get to it. What do you want to do first?
Alright, let's see here. You got this Split River Speed Trap, 60%. Okay, so Split River Speed Trap. Then you got the Airfield Trial Dirt Racing. We have the Sharika Circuit Road Racing. We have Wind Farm Cross Country Racing. Speed Zone. This one's the one that's locked, the Horizon Invitational. Until I probably do the rest of these. And then the Hoopaka Time Track. I don't want the time one. Let's do the country.
All right, the Wind Farm Cross Country Race. Okay, I'm in. If we do well there, it moves us one step closer to the Horizon Invitational.
Oh, you gotta like drive there, kind of like fucking GTA style.
400 yards. Turn left.
I guess I get points for not hitting anything. Oh, that motherfucker tried to. That motherfucker tried to. A2 region. Got 3 miles still. Even get to the race. I'm liking this. It's kind of like Gran Turismo is actually worse because you just get the races and you're kind of on the tracks. This is cool because it's got like a very GTA like points feel to it. It's very like Need for Speed crosses with Gran Turismo, and I like the realisticness of like the scenery and stuff too. It's very captivating for a live stream. Beautiful looking. Okay. We just cruising down the road. Just chilling like a motherfucker. Still 24 of you in the chat? I would have thought I bored the fuck out of y'all with this. But maybe this is entertaining to watch.
In 400 yards,
oh shit,
turn
about to
right.
wipe out.
Turn right.
I'm also like slightly stalling because I really don't want Gavin Newsom to win that poll. Oh no, I arrived at the destination.
Horizon qualifiers start here. See you at the starting grid.
Race against other drivers. Compete against rival players to set the fastest time on the route. Now let's do this one first. Solo. Alright. Ooh. By recommended car. Okay. What do I got here? By recommended car. How many? I have 40,000 points. How many of these cost? Really? They only cost so much? Oh, there's 46,000. Okay. I can't buy any of these, I don't think. I could buy the little Toyota Tacoma. I think the Jimmy's probably better anyway. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the Jimmy anyway. Alright. This is it. Stream ends after this one. But goddamn, I might be coming back tomorrow and playing this all day tomorrow. Oh, I was like on top of that motherfucker. Oh yeah. There we go. Cut this guy off. Get out of here. You're not. No. You're not playing this game. Hey. Nope. Oh baby. Third place right now. Come on. Oh, I'm destroying in the water. These guys can't even handle. Oh, second. All right, come on, baby. Give me that. First place. Oh, no, you don't. Yes. Oh, first, baby. Woo. Yes. 56% complete so far. Wow. Oh, I lost it there. That was crazy. Oh, I just lost control of the vehicle, like, totally. Like, way back here. Alright. I think that's good. God damn. 72%. Here we go. Oh my god. 77. 80. Oh, I'm killing on that. Oh, they're going to get destroyed on that. There we go. 87. 88. 91. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh, I still got it. Back on it. 97. Oh my god. 99. Woo! Look at him, he's right behind me. Oh my god. That BMW is right behind me. Alright guys, we still beat that first track. Let's see what happens when we win an event here.
Qualified done.
First of many.
Nice one.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're still gonna play. Let's see what that poll is at. Oh, Gavin Newsom, 51% right now. You know what? I'm gonna keep it open. I'm gonna keep it open in hopes that JD pulls it off. We're gonna get to 20,000. We're at 19,300 right now. Let's pump it up. Let's just keep playing it until we get to 20,000 at least.
Hello, I'm Anna,
All right.
your automated natural navigation assistant. Let me run through the new features in my latest software update. In my latest update, you can now utilize the auto-drive feature, drone mode, world builder, and the what's next suggestion feature. Let's explore that now.
Okay. What's next? Oh.
Here I will recommend what you should do next. You haven't qualified for the Horizon Festival yet, so I've recommended a qualifier event for you. Select it, and I'll update your route.
Okay. Yo,
okay, Alex. I have set your route to the nearest time attack.
Okay. Oh, and then if I do that again, if I go, and then I enable auto drive. Yo, what's up, y'all? It makes me actually still drive it, but they just drive it for you. That's crazy. Ask it to disable auto drive. Oh, this is amazing. It's like my Tesla, but for a video game. Just trying to get us there. This is great. This is beautiful. Ugh, yes. Alright, we're at the time attack.
Oh, this is an aftermarket car. You can find them here and there. The previous owner would have modified it, but is now looking to sell it on at a good price. What do you think? One for the collection?
Yeah, I'll take it. 20,000. Hell yeah. Why not? Nice, but a Mazda. Little Mazzy coupe.
Definitely take this to a time attack circuit. And hey, keep them peeled. There's more bargains out there. Just gotta find them.
No, it's still auto. Wait, complete Horizon qualifiers.
That's a time
oh,
attack
okay, here it
circuit.
goes.
Drive through the gantry to start the lap timer.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, now set your best lap. Smooth and steady.
Oh shit. Oh, can't sideswipe that, motherfuckers. Oh, what is all of that, dude? Yeah, whack as hell on that. Further. There we go.
fast laps and inching closer to the Invitational. You've got time to put a few more laps in if you want, though. Now, can you better it? Of course you can. All right, you were faster on that split. This is a great way to see where you've improved.
Maggots are traitors to America and the Constitution. Bunch of pedophiles. Bro. Everybody else went home. I was playing video games now. Oh, shit. Bitch ass maggot. Sorry. Whoa. Fuck. Now I'm real fucked. I know.
You just posted a faster lap. Dare to push it even more?
No. No, I want to. World map. What's next? There you go. Sports cars.
Okay, Alex. I have set your route to the road race event.
That was time attack. I'm sure you'll be back for more laps. But right now, open your map up.
What the fuck?
This is your map. It'll help you keep track of where you've already explored. And it looks like you have plenty more left to discover.
We'll go to this fucking guy. Dirt race. After this one, we're done. This is it. Wait. Let's go. What's next?
You're well on your way to unlocking the Horizon Invitational. Do you want to compete in another qualifier? Okay, Alex. I have set your route to the nearest street race.
What is it? Oh, it's down. And then, wait. It's down, and then it's over. Pretty much your life, just car wreck. Damn, you're a loser. Ha ha ha. Can't afford to drive a real car with $7 gas. Facts, but actually I drive a Tesla. My Tesla does free charging too, so I'm pretty good. Maggots or faggots. Ha 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 ha. Alright, bro. He's practicing his DoorDash job. Ooh, damn, that's come on now. Come on now. So close to home. On that one. So close to home. Yeah, my Mercedes is in the shop too. Alright. I do have this leisure though. I do have self-drive. I am a Tesla owner, so I do have this experience. You read it too, haha. Maggots or faggots. Sorry. I'm not supposed to read what you say. Electric car, he's saving the planet for all of us. Exactly. One drive at a time. Oh, what happened? I was on auto drive. Bro, what? I don't even know what happened there. Anti-auto drive in the video game. I just got like... What was that? I'm watching it on here now. Oh yeah, it just like kind of swiped out. I just like swerved out. This guy's a maggot douchebag. No, I'm not. Just a regular douchebag. Promise. Woo! Oh, I love this game though. This game is so good. Got 0.8 miles. It's gonna be our last race of the night, guys. And before I do our last race, let's end it right now. Oh my God, guys. No, it didn't happen. Gavin Newsom is the President of the United States of America. What? This is insane. Day 6 of winning for Gavin Newsom. At the end of the day, everybody went home and Gavin Newsom won. That's what happens.
It's a street race. Take any car you want, but be careful. You'll be racing on public roads. So stay sharp and watch out for oncoming traffic.
Choose any car I want. I'll choose this motherfucker. Thank you very much. You can give me extra cars. Yes, please, GT. Oh, it's the red GT, though, and they said that it was a street race. You're straightening on the road. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Oh, well. We'll see what happens. Oh, well. Driving a red GT on the road in a race. Let's start the race. Let's go. I don't give a fuck. Last moment, guys. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, I'm getting burned on this one. I definitely chose the wrong car. Yo, when does the stream start? God damn. Showing up at the end of the stream to say when the stream starts? This guy always says when does the stream start. That's his thing. Welcome back. This is not a good look. Not how I wanted to go out on the night, guys. Gavin Newsom winning for president. And now I'm going to lose this race. Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? What am I in? I'm in 8th place right now? Outrageous. I totally chose the wrong car for this race, guys. Definitely. Definitely chose the wrong car for this race. It is not fast enough. And I'm going to end up in 8th place. Really? This guy's literally drifting me across if I even get across. I'm fucking him over. God damn, he's like beating me. Beating my ass. Coming up on me. Can I start? I want to start over. I want to start over on this one. Cancel. Restart event. Yes. Tune car. Okay. No, I don't want this car though. Quit race. Yes. Because I had to pick the better car. Thank you. Thanks, bro. Good to see you. Joe, let me know your username so I can start watching. Word. Alright, we're at this street race. Okay, I will take the street race.
Okay, Alex. I have set your route to the nearest street race.
Which is here. We're right here. But I need to switch the car. Are you gonna let me switch this car? Because I want this gay-ass car.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Street race. Solo. Next option, speed car. Thank God. Okay. We got really pay attention here. Speed is 5.6 on that one. To 4.5 on this one. 5.4 on this one. 5.2. Oh shit, so this is it. That's the fastest car I got. Alright, okay. So then that's not the problem. The problem is tuning it up. Shit. Oh man. That's crazy. I was getting burned out there. I had my fastest car I could. Well, at least I know I didn't choose the wrong car. Tune car. Okay. Gears. Alignment. Difficulty and settings. Average. No, I'm just gonna have to eat it and get a lower thing. This is the fastest car I got. I got no upgrades for this motherfucker. I shouldn't have chose this race tonight. Whatever. I'm in 7th right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, 6th place. Fourth place. Oh my God, guys, I'm in 4th place. Playing that Dale Earnhardt game. Playing that Kyle Busch game. Y'all. Fuck yeah. Keep it on the inside. Keep it on the inside. Always on the inside. Yes. 3rd. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Whew. Gotta win this one, now that I know I can. Come on. Oh. Motherfuckers. What's up? No, not anymore. This is my game, bitch. Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, wait. Hold up. Gotta make sure I get that one right. Oh, come on. Oh, no. play this clean. Alright, I'll go from there. I'll take it. Fucking. Yes. 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 83% right now, guys. Come on. Oh, 86. 88. 90. Oh, shit. That Jeep. What? What in the camera angle hell did I just accidentally do? What did I do? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that was the review. Oh, fuck. What? No. Fuck no. But how do I... Oh, wait, that's rewinding. No! Oh, I'm gonna have to finish it from inside the car, guys. This is crazy. No, there's no way. I can't win that. Anybody remember what the fucking thing was? What is it? Oh my god. Now I'm gonna have to look it up before I lose this game. It's crazy. Xbox, what is six camera angle button? If anybody knows the camera angle button, let me know. But I'm asking Grok right now. God damn. Did we hit 20K? We never hit 20K? That's outrageous, guys. That's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Right bumper. Second. Okay. Oh, but that bitch is already in front of me now. Okay, right about there. That's where, oh, I gotta go back for this Jeep. This fucking drunk driver over here, like on a racetrack. All right. There we go. All right, we got it. Game over. 93. Oh my God, no way. Oh, got it. Baby. Finish first. Nice job. All right, all right, all right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Road racing qualifier, Indo day trip. Meet with Mel and her day trippers at the Idaho region. Speed zone. I like the speed zone. Let's try
Okay,
that.
Alex. I have set your route to a nearby speed zone.
Nothing like a good street race, is there? See you at the next qualifier.
Let me tell you about Forza Link. Forza Link tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and suggests ways for you to link up, converse, and play together.
Oh my God, I got pissed. It's auto driving. It's got a mile. I'll be back in a second.
You're in the speed zone. Floor it to the end, and don't leave the road.
$150 feet. Let's go.
Nice. That's That's your average speed locked in. Oh, and pass through again every time you think you have a faster car. Put it to the test.
Oh shit. Yo, it just like sent me?
You have arrived at your destination.
That's not what I do. Over here? The fuck is going on? The fuck is this?
You're well on your way to the Horizon Invitational.
Huh?
Let's take a look.
I just like do that. No wristbands.
You can track your progress at Horizon in this rather handy journal May gave us. Have a look through it,
okay,
and then let's head out. Oh, lucky you. Looks like you got a reward.
There is so much to see.
Alright, alright.
So
Enough of the
journal will help you
rewards.
track your discoveries.
Alright, okay.
As you explore,
Yeah, I just need
you'll
to...
earn stamps.
Shut up!
Kind of
Shut
like
up!
a diary of your journey.
I don't fucking care. It's so slow. Why are you so slow? Don't care. Alright. Back
Don't
at
sleep
it.
on the radio stations out here. So much driving music to
Skill
enjoy.
point earned. View
You've
perks.
earned a skill point. You can use your skill point here to unlock perks. Every car has its own set, offering unique bonuses. Skill points can be spent on any car you own.
I'll do that one.
To unlock this perk,
Skill point. Alright,
you
cool.
first need to have unlocked an adjacent perk.
Do I save or you guys just fucking do your gay shit and it's all good? Gay shit and I'm good?
Have a scan through. Find your thing.
Why does it do that every time? It's like it's fucking Xbox controller. Alright, cool. Good game. Good game. Game was awesome. We will definitely play game again. Have a good night, everybody. JD, fucking Gavin Newsom won. So that is 6 wins for Gavin Newsom, 1 win for Marco Rubio, and 20 wins for JD Vance. Day 28 of our poll tomorrow night. I will see you then. Peace. Have a good night, everybody.